you, I believe, you went to...
You believe?
Yeah, I believe. You went to the tea house, and covered a whole bunch of... Yeah, tea house. A whole bunch of undead in there that seem to have been pacified by some power inside. You met a female undead that talked to you and invited you in a pretty forceful, you better come inside kind of manner.
I remember doing some like detect evil or whatever abuse through walls, or like some shit.
You tried to climb. Very evil. A lot of detect evil. You've and some detect magic stuff.
Like
You detected some. Yeah, detect a lot of things, and you detected some powerful shit and a very evil aura in one room. And the lady brought you to said room, and you saw two figures inside. You saw the sect master of the Bloodwing cult, as well as an old man who you never figured out who it was, but he seemed to be keeping the cult master, would be the correct terminology, or cult leader, company, and making sure he doesn't do anything too evil.
A little bit of evil's allowed, just not too evil.
He asked you to do something, and in return he would help you on your way to stop whatever's going on here. And the old man also, as you were leaving, gave you a token that was then given to Faye. But you just pocketed it because you couldn't figure out what it was. Then you decided not to do what the cult leader asked, and instead walked to a central gatehouse, which you proceeded to close. You found the chains used to close the gate, and you closed them. Then you went down to the ground level and snuck your way over to the other gate, not really noticing anything of interest to you, and you went up the wall again, and then you walked through the night, taking some contracts, and ended up over here in the smaller wall in between two mansion complexes. And I noticed that I never gave any description of what they looked like or anything like that while you were walking.
They were fancy.
They were fancy, yes. But they're not just like a one giant mansion. Instead, it does have you have one resistance way. Yeah. Take one less damage from everything. And
from any slashing, bludgeoning, spear-shooting, stuff like that. Not magic, not.
Those
like,
are pretty rare.
So non-elemental damage.
Yeah,
It says actually any time from a weapon or natural attack. So technically, if it's a
weapon
that does weapon that does fire, then it's
or falling damage.
Weapon or magical. Yeah, attacks basically.
But if it's physical, if it's just purely fire damage, I don't think it's released, depending on what it is.
It doesn't say physical, it just says take damage from
DR1 - blank means DR1 everything. That's what it means.
Oh, okay.
DR1 / like bludgeoning means DR1 against everything except bludgeoning. And, like,
yeah, but it's not against spells though.
No, this particular one isn't, but DR1.
Yeah, but just like in general, the terminology DR1.
Okay, it's from weapon attacks.
Everything.
Is what it is. Okay, DR1 against weapon attacks.
And natural attacks too, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But if you hit the ground, does that count as a natural attack against you from the ground?
Okay. That would be convenient.
Okay, let me explain.
Where's the text of this? Where are you guys reading this?
My memory.
Okay.
No, what?
Where are you guys reading the text of the resistance?
Oh, the DR1 thing.
In Barbarian page.
Okay, it's just from Barbarian. Got it. Anyway, so as you walked along this path, you would have looked over here and you would have seen that there is a huge mansion in like the central part of this area, but it's surrounded by smaller walls like 7 to 8 feet tall, and essentially just a labyrinth of courtyards and storage facilities and servant quarters and whatnot. However, that both I need to check your names because I haven't played in a while. That both Faye and Sen would be quite familiar with, having a quite wealthy background.
Baby.
Yeah. This is like very, very wealthy. It's very normal for like children and concubines and stuff that had their own like courtyards in this kind of wealthy area.
Hopefully separate.
Yeah, separate courtyards.
This is where we keep the children and the concubines.
Yeah. But this particular
Sorry.
this particular mansion, as long as essentially everything in it has been burned to the ground, so you can see the walls with like some of them been toppled over. You can see the scorch marks, and you can see the remains of the buildings and whatnot. But everything seems to have been torched very long ago.
The zombies are all hanging out here, right?
You can see some movements around in that courtyard, it's quite a huge area, but you can see some movements around, but you can't. It's still like you're above the walls, obviously on the wall you are, but still there's a lot of area that you just can't see.
But we came here because the zombies in general were heading here, right?
Yes, yeah, they're heading towards this area. And as you go through here and look over this place, you can see it hasn't been torched. It has, however, been badly destroyed, razed. A lot of the courtyards have been destroyed. A lot of the walls have been toppled over. And you can see a quarter of the large mansion in the center has been flattened, more or less.
Flattened?
Yeah.
Like something that's bulldozed it?
Snorlax.
Yeah, essentially, it looks like something essentially bulldozed it.
Okay.
Like a chunk of the mansion has just been fucking.
It's kind of horrifying.
Yeah.
Do that to a
A
house.
little tornado, you know? Something good to win.
But outside of that, you also see a quite massive amount of undead in the area. Did we? I was gonna see if I made any rolls. No, you're currently kind of exhausted, so you will need to go to bed immediately. But that is
Good.
what you immediately see. Yeah. So.
Yes, we better.
Do you
Everyone
see?
looking for a long rest at this point?
Indeed. We should. At least now we have the high ground.
It's over, Anakin.
Safe place
Yeah.
to rest.
And the walls you're currently on are about 15 feet tall and slightly above 5 feet wide, so 7, 8 feet wide.
And it's got bits on the side, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So if we were lying down, you wouldn't be visible from the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Unless you were very fat.
Really felt 5 foot wide. Yeah. Yes, I suppose we better rest here. I don't think we can go much further. It'd be too dangerous to in our state. Indeed, Tang is thinking correctly.
Yeah, that's right.
His body halfway slumped over the railing.
No, I pull him off the railing too.
It's one little push.
We will use him as a distraction. Yeah, I guess we get some sleep.
Yes, you get some sleep and nothing happens throughout the night.
Sweet. Good thing, but we didn't talk about watches, so that's nice.
Yeah.
No watches, no problems.
Good, excellent. Give me all these spells.
Yeah, same. It's like a
Spells.
Wait a second, no, those spells.
What
there.
are spells?
Wait a second.
What are spells?
We got
Four,
some, we got
four
some
dual
great,
class characters, only one spellcaster. We made some mistakes.
No,
once.
I believe it was
got some
way
great spells.
Oh yeah. Four
Lower
level.
grade?
Sen. You have the Blood Emperor.
Okay. I forget. Do you just know by default, or like I don't mean know unless he does something?
Hello.
I think we could
You.
send-
I'm just expecting you guys from the fact that you have some ancient being inside you that you would check because you know you can easily check if his actual like consciousness is present or not.
Yeah.
Like you
Okay.
can tell me if you're just not going to check each day, but like
I mean, it's like morning check. You're like, hey, you there? Inside your
I
head.
don't really want to talk to him.
okay. But you,
I
you can
think I'd
like,
rather pretend he's not there. Yeah.
Yeah.
you can easily just sense it. To be honest.
Damn it. I sense it and I immediately cut it out.
Oh, okay.
Alright, well, what is the plan? We get a little hex, and then we start drawing.
Well-
We get out the max for some hex.
Want to go into the fantasy mansion, right?
Yeah, straight away. Yeah, I kind of point back to like the one behind us. I don't think that one has anything left in it, at least of any use to us.
No, doesn't look like it. I'll be curious to know what around here
I
could
think,
have done that.
I think there was like a time of day that we were supposed to wait till we go inside though. Like I think it was like evening when there was the least zombies or something around the courtyard.
What are the zombies up to right now?
It's daytime, so they're on their way. So like, there's a metric fuck ton.
But it's
they're-
only just begun daytime, right? Like
Yeah,
only
it's,
just.
it's a bit further into the day than
what
normal because you
lazy fucks.
yeah you took a couple extra hours in the night, so obviously you
Yeah,
need to sleep.
I've got
sleep a bit more.
endurance, you know. Alright.
So yeah, there's a lot of undead streaming through the gate and in. What you were able? Yeah, give me perception checks.
Sure, but there was also a lot in the evening when we got here, right? So
I mean, there's a lot more now, right? And there will be even more in the day.
are there a lot more now? I don't know. Wait, let me level up. Let me put one more rank in perception before I roll this.
Oh fuck yeah, skills.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't know my skills are.
Ooh,
33.
see that roll, baby? That's a roll, baby.
Yeah, that's a very perceptive today.
Indeed, it's an important day.
Both Wei and Sen would notice that they are walking towards the main mansion, but after you can also see a large amount of them seemingly streaming, like an equal amount essentially, streaming out of the mansion and towards like the. What would that be? It would be the
Interesting.
northwest.
Mm.
Is there anything over there that we can see from this angle?
Or southwest it would actually be the
Okay.
angle of this one.
Anything over there we can see from this angle?
You can see you can see some walls, and you can see a building. It doesn't. It seems to be, with your high perception, you would probably, and essentially you Sen with being used to more wealthy, wealthy environment, you would think that it's probably not a storage, some kind of storage house or like a place for servants or whatever. You probably think it's once upon a time someone's courtyard.
Interesting. But like they're kind of going there and then like going out of sight.
Yeah, they're like going in, like towards that area, and you can see them. Like that's the only, you can see that section of the manor. Yeah, I'll just call the entire thing the manor.
Yeah.
The
The complex.
The estate. Okay, the complex. That part of the complex is the only way they can go. But like from being so far away, you can't see anything going on inside of there. You can see them like go like inside the walled off section of the complex. But like
just like to get like roughly the amount of zombies that are going there. Is there like space for them there in my mind? Like, or do I think they're like going there and it leads somewhere weird, like a tunnel or like something like that shit? Like, is it like there's hundreds of thousands going to like a fucking roof, or is it like, you know?
Secret.
If
tunnel.
the amount of zombies that you see right now are continuously streaming inside there, you can also see that there are some that are like seemingly coming from that direction, like
Okay.
spreading out throughout the complex.
Hmm.
A lot less are going out of this place than are going in.
Hmm. But that doesn't add
It's
up.
like a clown car,
Yeah.
like a zombie
Yeah,
car.
okay. So
Yeah,
like, I guess
so-
we watch
yeah.
it until like long enough until we know there's something
Like,
funky going on.
Jack,
Like,
you've got to sit so that the cloth comes
yeah,
out
like
of your
a few
back.
minutes
Yeah,
or
I was-
whatever.
Yeah, thank you.
Position
Thank you.
before.
Yeah, but you moved, and that's not okay.
So, what
And the
was it?
hair as well. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice the hair. Perfect.
Oh, it's
You
actually
like, get like a
perfect.
green screen shirt and then put on like a 6-pack so you look fucking ripped in
Well, I can just do this.
Good, I mean,
and-
if you got a green screen shot, you just have to position his face like on the,
Yeah,
on the
that's what I mean.
character,
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
and
that's
the,
what I
and
mean.
yeah.
That's tempting for next week. So nice to go on.
I really want a green screen. I'm gonna be honest. I guess we're all to mess with stuff, you know.
You're kind of fun. Alright, yeah, so I guess we mentioned, yeah, there must be something. I guess maybe the point of interest is in that area there. But how to
Sorry.
get a close look?
That's a bit away from the actual like main building, right? It was like
Yeah. They have perceived that it seems like the undead are walking like through the manor and then to that.
Yeah, and then kind of from that, people more undead are leaving, but less.
Yeah.
I've got an idea.
It's-
Well, at least from what I've heard.
It's more over here, right? And like more towards the left on the.
Yeah, like this corner.
I mean,
of
I'm
the
assuming
complex.
this entire fucking, like, the entire, like, area within the walls is basically complex, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
like
yeah.
tons of like a labyrinth of 8 to
Yeah,
7
yeah.
feet tall walls of like that leads to courtyards and storage areas and servant quarters and
Yeah,
like yeah.
I think we should maybe go around the big wall, get closer to this corner and see if from there what we are dealing with.
That would be an option. Sorry, Tang, you had
Oh.
an idea? Yes, you don't need to
Yeah,
raise your
but-
hand.
Well, you know, you smart people are talking, so I kind of want to interject
Wise
sometimes.
people, wise people. No,
Same
no,
thing,
that's
right?
it.
What's the difference?
No, with
Anyways,
intelligence.
I've heard of rich people having ways to escape if the poor people get angry at them, you know, like hatches or tunnels underneath the house that they could use. So maybe if they exist, we can find them and run around unseen by those guys.
How did you learn about this, Tang? Were you one of the poor people attacking the rich people?
No, I was too young, unfortunately, but a lot of the miners, they have
I see.
some experiences. Yeah,
I see.
some bruises.
Potentially we could, but the problem with those avenues are normally they are meant to be well disguised for those who don't know. And I think
Not
perhaps
like,
if we had
one
long enough-
secret lever that everybody knows and your circle.
No, but then if you got captured, it would, kind of ruin it for everybody else. But yes, if the poor people tortured you and found out that all the rich people hide the secret lever in the library under the book named
I suppose.
"Escape Poor People."
What track?
the poor-
Where is the secret lever?
Yeah, but alright, Jack. In my experience of escape houses, where do we always hide the secret lever? It's always on the bookcase, right? Always. No, but
Yeah.
like also, I mean, potentially that would be an option, but I'm not sure if we can. It is safe enough for us to search it out on the ground, but maybe it. I mean,
Sounds
similar
very
to-
exciting in my head. But,
It
okay.
does sound exciting, but similar to Way's idea, I also wonder if we took to the mountains themselves, we could perhaps get like there's like actual like mountains and like shit like right up.
Yeah,
basically. Like,
there's an actual like
if we sort
mountain range
of
actually.
up for it, we could also head through the mountains, and that way we would get a view of much high up as well. Maybe have a better overview, and we would be right behind where they seem to be gathering.
Looks to me like the really tall watchtower over here is where we want to go.
That's true. That could also be an option.
You mentioned that on the watchtower though, we do not see close but what's happening in this corner. All the zombies seem to be heading towards. Because the mountains will block the view.
Right, so opposite wall first, then we'll see how we do.
Yeah, we could circle around to the opposite wall.
Let's do it, gang.
Okay, so you circle around.
Yeah,
Like an hour.
I mean, we'll look like
Couple of
on the
days.
way that because we select to stop over here, and so
Yeah,
There we go,
1,
okay.
2, 3, 4. Okay. So 4 to that square, that's 4 hours or 2 hours if you rush.
Maybe we don't rush and we're right
Jesus,
next to
this is the
Yeah,
largest
no, there's
estate
no
I've ever
rushing.
seen.
Okay,
Yeah,
no rushing on the thin wall. Okay.
Well, we did yesterday, but not today. That was at
Not
night.
today. Yeah. So you walk for about 4 hours. Give me more perception checks.
Oh, don't mind if I diddly do. Actually, maybe I do, but that was like the best roll I'm gonna get.
oh,
Ways rolling for you. Okay. Then
oh, Chinese as well.
Yeah, we pretty good.
We always roll like about
Yeah,
the
we
same.
pretty good. We pretty
Okay,
good.
let's see if there's anything you can see while walking.
Ooh,
this
you see a little bit over here, you know. A little bit.
Yeah,
of
we
this
have seen that before.
Yeah, true.
I don't know
Yeah,
what it
you
is.
have.
I remember we've seen it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So yeah, you
Dude, that's a tall
You-
fucking mountain. The one over here. What the fuck? Like this one? Jesus, that's a big mountain. It's like Everest fucking here. What the? It's like 10 times the size of all the other mountains.
Yeah, but it's like one of the
probably
middle
not
of the world
main
mountains, right? Or like, you know,
yeah that
Like
this
the
is
big
part
one.
of the that's part of the like
the mega
the-
mountain range.
Yeah, the
Well, and a
mega
half.
mountain range that you
Yeah, that's
the
fair.
sect was in and stuff.
That's what those ones look like.
Was in? Oh god,
Really
what
cool
happened to
Asian
it?
mountains.
You said that's where it
Never mind.
was, not where it is.
Oh no, the second is gone.
Yeah, so this entire city is like built in a pocket
Yeah, I
of
remember
like
now.
to
It's all
So
coming
city
back
must be
to-
purged.
yeah.
Purge the city. Purge.
So as you're looking around, you
I don't
do get a good look of the. You're able to get on like the corner of this mansion. So let's of the courtyard essentially.
Ooh.
So let's put you on a different map in 1 second. But I'll
And you-
also because you can also see this is a similar mansion.
Hmm?
It seems have been a bit more prosperous than the one down here.
Invested a Bitcoin.
It has some. You can clearly see there are some undead within, but it seems not that damaged, or yes, it's obviously damaged from the centuries of not
Yeah,
being
yeah.
upkept,
Okay.
but doesn't seem to have been taken that much damage in the actual destruction of the city.
Intriguing.
Let's do this. Gonna double check.
How long ago was the downfall of this city again?
400 years ago.
Okay.
A blinking
Remember
eye.
it like it was, yes.
Yeah. Now there would actually be more of these at this point. So let me just throw a little more.
More of what, you say?
More zombies, because it's like it's daytime. This is time of day when there's more zombies.
No.
Yeah, no, I was hoping for a different answer.
More loot? Yes.
More of these golden chests.
Dude, it'd be
So I'm just gonna put you guys on this map so you can see stuff. But just so you know, you are like
a bit further away. But not that.
yeah, you're a couple hundred feet away from this place.
But in bow range. I was gonna say golden chest would be kind of nice with loot box mechanics, like, but then I feel like this does that end of all again. He got loot box mechanics. He got us with the gambling. He really got us.
The gotcha.
I really can't wait to make it pay to win, and you let me pay for like an extra ball on the table.
Oh shit, that's a lot of fucking nerds.
That's only a few.
Hey, they're not on the grid. Oh, this guy is. This is the only real one because he's the one on
Yeah.
the grid.
The others are illusions. Nice.
Oh, this one was also on the grid already.
You
He's
figure out the
slightly
puzzle.
off. Oh, you got some orange juice, pure.
Dude, how smart are the zombies? If I just shoot them from hundreds of feet away, they're not gonna know what's happening, right? Like, they're zombies.
But there's like this.
Okay,
was
so
possible.
something that I should tell you guys. These guys aren't just standing here.
They're chanting, oh no.
In
Yeah.
the movie?
So what's essentially happening is this giant rock.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So the zombies are essentially just pressing themselves against the rock and like disappearing into it. after a couple seconds.
Dude, it's like that scary anime book or whatever.
Yeah.
The manga.
And then occasionally, far less than are going into the rock or coming out and walking away from the.
I have so many knowledge checks to ask about.
Is there any difference, notable difference between zombies going in and out?
The zombies walking out seem to be a lot more intact than the ones going in.
All is one, one is all.
Portrait,
Okay.
I have knowledge dungeoneering. Do I notice anything weird about this rock?
Can you roll the knowledge
rocks.
roll? Okay, 16.
Ooh.
You are quite knowledgeable in the fact that rocks normally don't just fucking let you go through them if you press your face against it hard enough.
Profession mining.
The rock seems to, with like a crack, seem to crack and essentially let them pass through and like form around them.
Okay, so it's not like they're they're phasing through. It's literally the
Yeah.
rock is moving.
Involving them.
It sounds like an Arcana check then instead, right?
Okay, you can. You can go ahead and roll Arcana.
Is Blaze intelligent enough to realize what's going on? Because I haven't a good idea. I'm
Roll
not sure
an int.
Blaze is intelligent enough to get this idea.
I don't think so. What's Wade's int?
11.
That is.
I mean,
not
you
a
do
learned
a whole
man.
knowledge check, Timu, to see if your character's
Yeah.
smart enough to know this information. That's what knowledge checks are
Yeah,
for.
that is what knowledge checks are for, sadly.
What's the idea again? 'Cause
Are you the only one with Arcana? I'm pretty sure you are.
Idea, Ken?
Because you don't need to know the idea, Timu would know.
Yeah,
Know
so-
the idea if you will.
You know that there are. Oh, Faye does have Arcana. Nice.
Let me show off my -1 +2.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's too far.
Faye, you have no idea. Then you know of magics that would be able to like allow one to pass through rock and whatnot of abilities.
Yeah.
But you haven't seen any personally, and you don't know it would have this kind of like physical effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
There
I-
might be something like that.
I think the rock, whatever is happening, I have no idea what's happening with magic stuff. But like, the zombies seems to be more intact after they come out, so maybe
Well.
they are being
I
repaired,
mean,
replenished.
indeed, something close to that is happening. Also, multiple go in and less come out. Almost as if
Yeah.
they are repairing each other, you know? It is one collective mass of energy, perhaps, that's being redistributed.
Yes, perhaps some zombies are being let out, let in, and
Or
sacrificed.
perhaps the flesh is literally being molded to make them anew. Like, are the ones that come out, do they? If I like try to like really look at one, and like if that one doesn't come out, I look at another one, and like I keep looking at them. Do any of the ones that come out are they the same as the ones that go in, or are they like different features and everything?
Who are they Frankenstein?
Can you give me another perception check then?
Yeah.
I'll actually just join him on that, because like,
Sure.
Let's go with
this.
part of us like option.
29.
Dude, and I
That's
described so
fine.
specifically what I was looking for. You know, that's got to give me.
Yeah.
So specific.
You have a couple. You have enough perception and whatnot to be able to keep multiple faces in your head, and so you zoom in, you focus in on a couple particular undead that go into the rocks, and you watch the few that come out, and none stand out to be like the ones you saw.
None of the ones
And,
that are interesting. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, none that you meet can immediately take note of, and they don't seem Frankenstein. So they do seem like their own.
They look like completely new zombies. Interesting.
Yeah.
Perhaps this process is a lot slower. That would be a case.
It could be. I mean, we we have no like super rush. I mean, like, is there? Well, this is kind of weird. I don't know if I'm intelligent enough to do it. Is there like a trend in how many are currently walking? Like, for instance, it's like the flow of. Imagine it's a flow analogy, you know?
Yeah.
It's a flow rate. It's the flow of the zombie/water equal to the flow exiting, but just with a smaller number, or is the flow of zombies entering so
What's
steady?
the net loss here?
Yeah, what I mean is like, so say a zombie's constantly going in at the rate of like 50 zombies a minute, or 50 an hour, or whatever. Is it constant, or like if there's like if there's like a big crowd that suddenly show up, is there a big crowd that suddenly exit? Like a smaller crowd, but still bigger than the one before. Do you know what I mean?
I understand. Yeah, I understand.
Is exiting X over 2 if intro is X, or is it just X over 2 no matter if input is X or 2X?
After like taking a good while, like looking over the rock and like counting the ones exiting and whatnot, it seems to how that there's a there seem to be a set number that are using the rock, if that makes sense. So if there's like within a minute span, there's like 50 going in and 20 going out, and then there's 60 going in, there might just be 10 going out.
Okay, so the entry plus exit always equals the same number. That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so you guys are saying this rock is healing them slowly? Wait, so the other places that the zombies go in the city, are there more rocks like that, or different
No,
places?
it's not what he's saying. If too many entered, they'd stop coming out. And if fewer entered, more would come out.
Indeed, but that doesn't make sense. But if it is patching them together, so to say, then if few went in, few should also come out. But that's not the case at all.
Clearly something very strange is happening.
Can you sense any strong key about it, Faye? I imagine so, but just to check.
Too far away.
Too far
It's
away.
only like 30 feet range, right?
Fool.
So we got it right that if few enter, lot come out. By lot enter, few come out. We got that right?
Fuck's
Right?
sake, just as if you're... Oh, whatever, I got you all. I'm sure it's far too far away.
I thought it was just something.
Is there a change in, because we know like the zombies have like different levels of power and intelligence. Is there a change in like less powerful zombies going in, more powerful zombies coming out, other way around, something like that? Or like no?
With like if there's one of the exploding ones, or the miners, or the like more large ones.
But it doesn't make sense, because if only one went in and like 50 came out, right? It wouldn't really make sense. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't see any, other than the number, you don't see any like.
But it's generally the reason there's more going in than coming out is because there's a busy stream or some coming in.
Yeah.
Like that's why there's more going in than coming out. This is a very strange sight.
What do we want to do about it?
I mean,
Sure we need to get a closer look at it, right? It could be well, not necessarily a big clue, but it's something strange that's affecting the zombies here.
it is.
It's repairing them. It's keeping them going. If this power was stopped, then well, maybe that isn't what it's doing. But all we can see is healthier ones are leaving. If that wasn't the case, perhaps eventually over time they would die out.
Okay. So, Mr. Weird, like.
It's very strange, yes.
I don't really have much magic for destroying big rocks.
Well, I believe whatever we would want to destroy anyways is inside the rock. But
Probably, if I work a few hours maybe, I can probably do it from here, but it's gonna make a lot of noise.
yeah,
Power up the spin bomb.
Was Invisible Lady with us? She could go up and look, right? Is Invisible Lady with us? I forget.
Yeah, she or as far as you haven't talked to her in a while.
What's her name again?
Yeah, you got a little older Lady Q.
Lady Q? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, Lady Q, are you here?
Yes.
I think we may have use of your assistance. Do you see that? What is happening there? It is. I mean, you're listening to us talk to about it, so I assume you do. You think you could go get a closer look, perhaps see what is inside the border, what is taking them, where they're going, if that is the case?
Yeah, she I'll give it a try, and then
just in case I don't trust her, I cast invisibility to see what she's actually doing.
Yeah. So you cast invisibility, and she flies over to the rock. She seems to want to keep her distance from the zombies, and she tries. You see her place her hands on like the top of the rock and try to like push. but she like looks surprised, like goes up and she goes down again. It's like it seems like she's trying to like push her way into the rock, but it isn't working.
She's doing
And
the
then she
mime
like
thing.
yeah. Then she like flies around, and then she like goes into the ground, like over here, and like disappears.
Yeah. Wait, but did she go to like watch a zombie go into it or no? That's
No.
kind of what I wanted her to do. That's what I asked. I was like, can you go watch them go in? You know, it's like see if she can also see what like because when it opens for them,
Oh,
right,
okay.
she could technically be like standing behind it, right, and see what.
Oh,
it's
okay,
doing.
yeah. I think I misheard you.
Yeah.
Anyway, so she does goes down on the ground. After a while, she like pops out like next to the rock
Mm-hmm.
and looks. Okay, she's so far away to see any expression, but like she then goes like behind one of the undead that's like passes through, and she almost tries to like go really
Sneak in
close
behind,
to
yeah.
sneak in behind.
Stop the electronic doors shutting. Yeah, I've done that.
But and she like pushes her hand forward, and like snaps back as it's close behind, and you see her fly back towards you, and you can see that her hand, like from this point, has been like a steaming of like the. She seems to have taken some damage.
Right. Yeah, I guess presumably Folly's still working, right? So I'm like, I'm sorry to see that.
Oh, she like.
Wait, what happened? Does she need a hand?
I don't know what's going on. It doesn't let me pass through.
Did you see what, like, was it just gradually opening and almost like a, like, trying to get her to describe, like when the zombie walked up, was like part of it open and then it kind of opens gradually, almost like a zipper as they walk through and like closes behind the same rate? Or like, how does it?
I saw a bit in front of it. There seemed to be a hole underneath the rock.
Oh, underneath, I see. So they are traveling down.
Are they falling or?
No, they seem to be going down after a couple. I saw the pit. I didn't see them start to actually go down before.
There's a pit.
There's a pit.
It's full of zombies, I presume.
I did see some come from a different direction, but I didn't see far into it.
Are you suggesting the zombies that enter are falling into a pit, so to say?
Either falling down or walking down, if it's not too steep.
It must be full of thousands, right?
Yeah.
Wait, we don't want to go in there, right? I mean, even for me, that's
Personally,
vicious.
Wouldn't be my first choice. How far below the earth is it?
The angle didn't give me that much room to see. I couldn't see the bottom, only a couple of feet down. Really.
She's difficult to say. But I wonder if this could be related to the elementals in some way, right? Maybe before we know this is some form of earth elemental. It's moving earth.
That is a good idea. The elementals will also bringing the undead, the undead that died.
Indeed, to be repaired.
Somewhere. So perhaps this is where they bring them. They reforge them or revive them or whatever with that.
It seems like pretty fucking safe up here, right? Like no zombies are paying like any sort of attention. I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, if that is the case and we have no immediate rush, correct? We know that the company, the mercenaries at the front gate are constantly killing zombies. We could wait and see if at night the fundamentals bring them here. Or maybe not.
We could observe this, yes.
I don't know how we get closer in a way that's safe.
We could check out the nearby tower while we wait for nightfall.
That is true.
But another thought that came to my mind. There are the front gates to this complex. what happens if we close those? Like,
Yeah, sure.
will there be something that does does something happen? Well, like, will
Unsure.
the zombies aggro on us?
It's hard to say.
Yeah, but that's something I kind of want to try at some point, anyways.
Yes. I think for now, perhaps the watchtower is a good sign.
Okay, you're gonna go towards the watchtower?
Yeah, there's one like right
Yeah,
next to us, right?
I can get behind that.
Yeah.
I'll go.
But they have
around the
looted them,
watchtower.
Oh, baby.
Yes. So you take. It won't quite be now. It's in the border between the
Yeah.
two. So you walk over to the watchtower, and you see it's essentially integrated into this wall.
Yeah.
With a door like inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you just
Head into that door, baby.
Head
Open
in.
that door.
yeah. So you walk in and you open up the door.
Ah, punches.
Yeah. And there's no light inside. Only the some small open windows, giving a bit of light, and a spiral staircase up the sides of the tower.
Nice. Let's climb those stairs.
Yes. You start climbing those stairs.
So this doesn't have like the lower level where like stuff is stored, or does it also have like stairs going down?
This one would not have stairs going down.
Cool.
Yeah. You do go. When you get about halfway up the tower, you do see becomes a bit of a platform, and there's a door going the opposite way, so like towards the mountains.
Did we like when we were on the wall? Did we have any idea where this would lead? Like the wall doesn't continue, right?
Yeah, the wall doesn't seem to continue. No.
Like go inside the mountain or like inside like a mountain pass?
Like towards the mountain. You haven't opened the door or anything yet. I'm just saying, like it's.
It must be leading somewhere. And I'm not sure where. There could be another level of balcony, perhaps, around us.
So you open up the door, and you can see.
Yeah.
You can see a bit of a balcony, but then then there's a rope bridge that goes up to essentially a mountain path into the mountain.
Mountains are my favorite terrain.
Same. I love being
Now
in
I
the
see why you
mountains.
brought us here.
Yeah. Always feel so high.
You do the winds in your face, the air, less people.
The
very
multitude of
free.
dragons. Yes.
I've never seen one of those.
Oh, that's where they live. Or you're at least used to.
The lack of oxygen.
But I thought you wanted to kill the dragons.
Indeed, that's why it's so sad that none left to kill.
Well, I'd like to fight one, so I guess we could do that together.
No, of course. Sounds like a date. But before we make such happy plans, should we? It is not for now, though, correct? This bridge, I don't believe, will take us anywhere we wish to be.
It looks like one of those escape routes.
I mean, I think we could have a quick look. We have time, right?
I mean, did we know what time the other elemental's gonna go back? I forget.
Like the elementals, if you're waiting for the elementals to come from the front gate.
Yeah, I mean that's the only place knows on we'll be dying, right? Like.
Yeah, so that's like essentially about 23 hexes away, and you're expecting the Earth Elementals to be able to move through the city a lot faster than you can.
Yeah.
But it's still maybe like 10 hours you would bet
Sure.
before, from
I mean,
daybreak to the
they
night.
not like kind of. I can't. Maybe I'm wrong. Was it? I thought we kind of sort of like at a certain point in time they started going out and like picking shit up, or wasn't that? It's like whenever.
Yeah, it was in the morning, like in the morning when the
morning
zombies
they
are
head off
dispersed.
and go get the zombies and head back.
Yeah.
Was it after a bell
Oh,
we heard, or was that
they
coincidence?
arrived. They were like at the front gate in the morning to start collecting the bodies.
They start collecting one and they head back. Okay, so we have until like basically evening to like
Yeah.
get to like. Okay, yeah, let's go for a bridge. Sounds nice.
Always like a good bridge.
Yeah, you walk over the rope bridge, and it seems pretty sturdy. It seems like well, it's still a rope bridge. It's not like you still.
Can I?
If
being
you're
in
afraid of
front-
heights, you probably won't
Oh,
like
don't
it.
shake the
but, like,
bridge. No,
Can I shake the
don't. I knew you could. Don't shake.
You want to test it
Tang,
out a little
stop
bit.
it. Stop it.
Nyum,
I can't
nyum.
float in the air like you.
What could drain your balance?
Hank remembering fondly when his master, like fucking had him run off the rope bridges like 100 feet up in the air. Like,
Ants died. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah,
And
you
I
walk
answer-
over the.
yeah, complete not still.
Yeah, you head over the bridge. The creaking old wood underneath your feet, but like still holding on to your life. And as you get over to the other side, you take a deep breath. It seems the air seems a lot more fresh here, a lot less
Oh,
suffocating than
lovely.
inside.
That mountain air always feels so good.
Yeah,
It's sort of like
Does-
jumping around.
you don't feel the constant smell of death and decay as you did inside the city, just inside this mountain on path.
Stay up here.
I guess this is a way we can exit the city more safely if we come under attack.
Good to have the option.
Is there like a mountain path here? Or like the road region lead to anything in particular?
Yeah, it leads to a path that leads like deep. You see it.
Like up or like
Yeah,
down?
it goes a bit up and then to the side, and you can see it bends into either towards like the west or east.
Okay, but neither of them.
There
like,
was
up,
supposed to be
so-
another town nearby or something, right? Like,
Not a town? What do you mean?
like in the mountains, like where the cult came from, I think, or something.
The cult came from pretty far away. They came from like let's see here.
Which code?
that's
The
started this
Bloodwind
whole
cult. Yeah, the
Okay,
Bloodwind
that
cult.
code, yeah.
Yeah. They came from like
Bloodwind
over
cult.
here. Yeah, so
Yeah,
they're
Yeah,
like
that's okay. Probably not.
Probably not.
I mean, those paths might lead to them, but it will take a while.
Yeah, I'm probably.
yeah,
not
that's in the mountains that would be like take weeks to travel through.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
But I get, yeah, I mean, it's like still
It's
pretty
awesome.
early in the day, right?
Let's see here. You walked for an additional 3 hours in the night,
Two.
and then you've spent around
4
4 plus
Yeah.
almost
I
another
mean,
hour. So
yeah.
let's just count another hour with walking up the tower and whatnot.
So it's been 8 hours since the morning.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so
couple,
it's actually
couple.
getting closer. So, but if we want to head back
So
down
we
out
are-
of the tower,
Yeah, I mean, it takes like an hour to get back. So we have an hour to spend here. We can do hour
then
whatever.
let us meditate for an hour to cleanse our mind for heading back to that suffocating
Did
place.
did we search everything?
Wait,
Did we
okay,
look
so-
through all the full tower?
We didn't even go to the top floor.
No, you went up some stairs, saw this door, and then went out in the mountains.
Oh, I think we could look through the rest of the tower. Then
I'll look up up higher into the mountain, and say, wait, I've been feeling myself growing more powerful, as I'm sure you guys have as well, on our mission for the sect. I think I'm ready to test my air masters. Set out for me. If I have an hour, please let me climb off the mountain. I'll be back in time, I promise.
I see.
Of course, you are your own man, Tang. At least to me,
Yeah,
you
go
must do what you
for
think
you.
is best.
yeah,
You need a
we could, I guess,
light or anything?
But maybe
I'll be
give us
fine.
rations in case you do not return.
This is a good idea.
Always pragmatism
like-
first.
I take off my bag and with a heavy thud, with a crater lands.
Nice.
Right. Well, I'll see you guys will stay here, right?
We might go into the top of the watchtower. Seems where you wish to explore that.
Right. I'll see you there then. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Have fun.
Okay, so you're going to. Are you gonna find like a side of the mountain that looks climbable and just fucking climb up? Is that the...
Yeah, I'm gonna do my best to get as high as possible within 50 minutes.
That's what Chris is doing every day.
Okay, yeah. Okay, go ahead and. I'm gonna say that this mountain is rough enough to have adequate handhold and footholds. So give me a climbing check.
Okay. I'll say I do have this. It's probably not high enough to be of consequence.
Yeah,
but,
it's not yet.
yeah. Especially not after this climb check, because apparently I'm not very good at that.
Hmm.
14. That is. It means you make no progress.
Really? None at all?
None at all.
Yeah, climb
You
check.
go, Tang. You'll be back in an hour, no worries.
Adequate handhold and footholds are 15 DC.
You got this test.
The like Pathfinder 1 has to be a hard climb check.
Yeah.
And is that for the entire hour or?
No, that's
It's your first action.
your first action.
First action, so with 6 seconds?
I mean,
Yeah.
I would argue. I would suggest you guys to maybe do like a.
Yeah, I'm gonna do.
That might make more sense.
Like, you could just.
Oh, can he actually take a 10?
Yeah,
I
I'll take a
think-
10 or 20 if there's no, like, super pressure.
What is it? What's the DC?
It's 15.
Oh, you can just, take a 10 seems reasonable then. I don't remember what the rules are exactly around taking a 10, but as long as we don't look them up, we can decide
Yeah.
what they are.
You may take a 10 because you have that time.
Nice. Man,
Okay,
I do kind of miss that rule in the 5e.
In 2 you can
Um,
also take 10, right? But you only take your like expertise thing as your plus.
Oh,
not
yeah, it's
your...
not as good.
It's a feat. You have to. It's assurance is the feat.
Yeah.
But it's
But I think
also
it's
interesting because it's not only do you not apply your like your certain modifiers, like your ability modifier, but you also don't apply any penalties. So circumstance penalties, status penalties, anything like that might be affecting you in the moment.
Like bonus.
Or
Yeah.
also,
I didn't even think about that.
countered by
Yeah.
using assurance.
If you have negative ability modifier as well, you do not apply that.
Yeah, also exactly that too. So
Mhm.
it gives you just a like a flat check, whatever the situation, ignoring any other penalties or flat-footed, like whatever.
Good way
So if
to
you have
grapple
assurance,
from-
athletics, it's one actually thing that's kind of annoying. If you have assurance athletics and your target is flat-footed, you can't count that towards like the how well your assurance would do.
But also doesn't count towards your multiple attack penalty. So.
I guess maybe flat-footed would because it's a -2 on there. I guess it depends.
It's
what
a
the
DC,
athletics
right?
is going against. Yeah,
That would be against a DC, so
Yeah.
it would
Yeah,
actually
it
affect.
would, that's nice.
So yeah, you climb the highest peak you can find with a good rough side.
Yes, yeah. So that with that being 15 minutes, I'll do 5 minutes trying to do my best to meditate and have some recollection of the lessons my previous masters gave me, trying to be calm and serene and listen to the winds and the skies.
Yeah.
And then I say screw it, and I'll jump off the mountain.
Sure. You leap off. 15
You guys-
minutes of climbing with assurance.
Sorry, I meant
You would
15
get-
minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes of like
Okay.
climbing up with just being able to do it. I'll say it's just 15 feet.
You know, I'm picturing the scene
So
from
that's like
what Disney film was it where they're like climbing up the side of the waterfall just by like grabbing it? Is it Mulan? No.
that's just actually.
Empress
The newer
New
one?
No, I'm just Mulan. So.
Or like climbing up like I don't know what you're talking about.
Like there's a scene in a Disney film where they're like climbing up like side of like a waterfall. Yeah, it's Pocahontas, right? No.
And there's a lot of waterfalls in there, but...
Yeah, you're like the guy in it.
What?
15.
You know, the guy in Pocahontas.
Yeah, Smith or whatever.
Yeah, you're that guy. Racist.
Oh yeah, and 10.
He's blonde, right?
Yeah. But he's racist. Well, he's not though. He's like the one non-racist one, I guess.
Yeah. I don't think in real life he was actually
Years.
racist.
Probably in your life, everyone in that time period was racist, right?
Yeah, you could
Yeah,
technically
character,
climb. You would probably just get to as far up as you can on this mountain.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, which would be. It's not at all like you're already a bit up in the mountains at this point. You'll get
Well,
like
get a good angle. That's all I'm looking
yeah. Yeah, but you get up like 200 feet up.
for. Yeah, so it'll be a bit of a drop. Yeah.
A bit of drop.
Okay. But if you guys are in the watchtower and like on the balcony or whatever, you can.
Yeah, you
suddenly
see him like quite far. Oh, let's actually take you guys because you would be in the tower. You would walk up the tower while he was doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whilst Tang is doing his thing, like climbing the side of the mountain, you guys climb up the rest of the bit of the tower, and it's a pretty small watchtower with balconies around. About like 20 square feet, and then another like 5-10 feet out with the balcony. And you see. Let me give you some more. Let's start with this. Let's give you some more vision on the actual map. That's there. Dynamic. You had 30 feet on the normal walls. So let's give you an additional. Some more. There we go. Now you see a good part of the city from that watchtower.
So much.
Yeah, it's a lot of vision.
So much, yeah.
What the fuck's the thing on the far left? You know, it's a fancy looking bit right there.
That's the main building or
Yeah,
something? Or-
inside this watchtower, other than the view you get, you do see a couple of corpses that
Pretty
seems
nice.
to have been picked clean.
Hmm.
But
Like actual living people's corpses and not like undead corpses.
They're like
How do you
they're
tell the
just-
difference?
yeah, how do you tell the difference? If they're dead, then how do you tell the difference
Or
between
is
dead
there
and...
like are there skeletons or like is there flesh?
Yeah, they're skeletons.
that could also be zombies who are picked clean, right? How would we know?
No.
Yeah. If there's no like flesh to judge how decayed it was, like before they might have died.
I use my medicine knowledge to judge cause of death.
Being picked clean by something.
Being picked clean, interesting.
There's no flesh on these bones. I'm sure
but
that the cause
maybe the
of death is
bones are
removing all
broken.
the
Maybe
flesh.
maybe the skull's got like a blunt force trauma injury, Chris. Potter.
You want to see like if it looks like
if
they've
the
got their
bones have
skull.
any sign of or killed, or in general, the bone. Maybe they have crushed rib cage. You
Yeah.
know, maybe they have.
Let's see what you rolled.
I didn't have any rolled yet.
Roll the medicine.
Heal is what they call it.
Heal, yeah.
Oh, I'm an expert doctor.
What?
You're
Oh, yeah,
rolling so
forgot.
well on these things, yeah.
I'm an expert.
And
That is a good hero, yeah.
It's a
Um,
success.
You bring it back
30,
to life.
yeah. So yeah, you don't actually see, other than some scrapes on the bones, that seems to be post-mortem. You do not see any injuries.
Interesting. But I mean, if there are people die fighting zombies, right? Maybe they got like zombies use claw attack that breaks ribs. I'm sure, right? Interesting. Curious. These died, at least if they died during a fight, it was not a particularly violent one. The bones almost unmarked.
Interesting.
Another mystery of this place.
I suppose they could have been stabbed, and it's possible that a bladed weapon would miss all of the bones and
True,
leave no
but
mark.
stabbed by a zombie, though?
Or perhaps poisoned, or...
But you're implying they died before the zombies took over this place?
Yes, I suppose if they'd been eaten, if they had the flesh of eaten from their bones by zombies in some way, there would be marks of that. It is a mystery.
There were a few scrapes, but indeed, a mystery.
Perhaps the magic of the city doesn't reach this tower that well.
It's an interesting thought. If you could capture a zombie, perhaps it'd be one way to test it. But seems dangerous. I guess from here, while we're waiting for time, we're just kind of watching the boulder still, right?
Big
Like a
lake.
pretty good viewpoint.
Mm.
That is
Across.
indeed a big lake.
It's a big boy lake.
40 feet almost.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
it's
you can
Prime real
see.
estate right there.
Yeah, there's you can see
Not for global warming.
a
You know what
lore.
this is?
Yeah.
It's
It's
late.
the fucking.
Not for global warming.
Yeah, it's the Wizard's Tower in RuneScape. That's what it is.
Yeah, you can see a large
Pickle.
temple over here, and you can see a giant like actual palace in over here.
Wouldn't say no to a palace.
I think that's the place we want to head to.
Looks like
Maybe
we can
some
get
occupied.
almost all the way there, just following the walls as well.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So as you're looking around, way you're like looking towards Tang a bit, as you see him like sitting on a bit of a ledge, a couple of 100 feet up, and then suddenly just leans forward and like falls. He does a little pirouette, and essentially, and suddenly almost takes a leap in the middle of the air and like jumps
Double
mid-air
jump.
and flies
That's cool.
towards the tower and like lands on the balcony.
Can't help but like resist and do a
Yeah.
woohoo!
Wow, you were really confident that was going to work, huh?
Well, either that or I didn't have to worry about it anymore. I believe in
Well,
myself.
Hmm.
Very
Fair
impressive.
enough.
It's
Very
more
Anyway,
like
as you
I
would
believe in
have
myself
seen
for
from up there,
a few weeks.
there's a big palace over there, and we've got a lake with a temple,
Mhm.
and we think we're going to go check out the palace.
But do we wish to do that before we do anything in returns? Should we wait here? It will be not long until the Earth Elementals returns, correct?
Yeah, we'll wait here.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we can see the boulder really well from up here, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can see that.
I mean, from here, can we see any, like, Earth making their way? Like, it's getting on now, right?
How far away are we from the boulder, just out of interest?
It's not a rock, it's a boulder.
Far would that be?
Suppose, Marie, they're minerals.
No, I was referencing SpongeBob.
Like thousands of feet, hundreds of
Me
feet?
too.
You would be hundreds of feet at this point.
How many hundreds, though? It's important.
Yeah, that's important. So you're like,
You're a fireball guesstimating, or
Yeah, I just want to know if, like, that map looked pretty juicy. I just want to know if I'm still in range.
yeah. So you're like 100 feet up in the tower.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Triangles.
You would be in the same like X of the wall. And the courtyard is next to the wall.
Mm.
it's a reminder,
So-
3 feet is 1 meter, right?
So the other side of the triangle
About,
is
yeah.
0, right? Is what you're saying, because it's right next to the wall.
You would be around like maybe 300 feet away.
Ah, excellent.
Okay, so it's 100 and then by 300, so basically 1 and 3. So square root of 10?
Yes.
3.3?
Three and a
No.
bit, yeah.
Yeah.
So what are these numbers you're saying?
It's like
Three and a bit.
330 feet away. Perfect, yeah. How fast range of firework is?
Like 400 feet plus 40.
Oh,
We got-
easy.
We got loads.
400 feet plus, oh.
Plus
What
40.
is
Yeah, I
range?
remember.
Fireball, yeah.
400, almost 800 feet at this point. I guess like
Alright,
three more levels.
yeah.
3 more levels from 800.
I can shoot 350 feet.
680
Whatever,
feet.
You know,
I have 120 feet,
Like you're watching, like you have looked around this tower a bit, and other than the mountain like right next, like here,
yeah.
that thing went up, you have a pretty good look actually from this tower
Okay.
onto like the valley here, like the different paths
Valley?
and whatnot from here.
No,
Yeah, you can see
easy.
some paths and whatnot on like the mountain here. And you
Yeah,
can
but
also
how-
see some paths over here.
Mm.
No movement, right? No suspicious.
Yeah,
folk.
no. You can
No.
see some movement like over here, but nothing like in the actual.
Okay, okay. How's the Earth Elementals coming up? I'm watching those. I'm tracking their movement.
Yeah, so you are giving me perception checks if you want to do that.
I love doing that.
Boy, I love this button.
Yeah.
But I have a magic
First
spell.
micro.
One.
Oh, look at this button.
You are
Ooh.
That's
fucking
so good.
way insane with the fucking perception.
Why
today.
would you roll below
Jesus.
17 on a
Insane.
perception, you know? Why would you
Why
roll
would I even
below
bother
17?
clicking the button? Yeah.
Dude, also my heal check pretty I didn't roll pretty fucking
Yeah.
nuts in session so far.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
so
always do have
after-
perception, though.
Yeah, it's true. I always have 5%.
After about 15 minutes, you would say,
Yeah.
you start seeing like coming through this courtyard.
Mm.
There are some dust coming up, and you can see some stoning figures holding something more fleshy,
Mm-hmm.
like traveling through the courtyard towards
Okay.
More flesh.
your location. Yeah.
A skeleton.
Yeah. So yes, I'm guessing you just wait there until they
Yeah, just watching.
get to, yeah. So they get there, they go over, and they seem to like pass like when they go over the they don't go through the walls, they like go over, like climb vertically, and all of a sudden
Cool.
like goes complete vertical climbs.
Yeah.
And then they move up the rock, and you can see them, and they're like the large ones have all the dead on them. Then you can see some medium earth elemental like grab the bodies and like throw them on top of the rock. And occasionally you can see the ones that they throw on top like essentially fall through
Page
the.
of foe. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. Well, I think we know part of the problem then. No matter, I don't really understand what this thing is. It doesn't seem to be knitting them together if there were more leaving and entering, but
Yeah, we don't understand the specifics, but it
That's-
seems central to the problem here.
indeed. But as long as it exists, I don't see there's a way to destroy the peasants here.
You know what? I haven't tried rolling religion on this rock yet. I have a whole +1.
Wow,
Okay.
impressive. I also didn't roll religion.
It's a fucking strange rock.
Yeah.
I agree.
But how strange is
What
this rock?
what then? What are these rolls like? Have you-
Another nat 20.
I don't know. It's doing something to zombies. Maybe there's a religious element to it.
Yeah, maybe there's a religious element to it. Maybe it's a zombie curing rock.
You cannot at all think of
Yeah, it's
any
fine.
religious link
Yeah.
towards with this rock.
Cool. But nice roll though, right?
Yeah, nice roll. You are certain
I
that
am
there's no.
fairly sure no matter what is
I'm-
here it is.
My historical knowledge is tingling. I'm sure there's some historical significance to this.
Oh, it's two. It could be a famous rock.
You do know a couple stories that involve rocks, but nothing that comes to mind with this particular
Ah, I got
rock.
the bad one. I'm not a history book.
Yeah.
Well, wait. Okay, so we've got a blood cult. Probably responsible for that rock right there.
Poss, yeah?
Maybe asks the Blood Emperor. Wait, he didn't know much of the cult, did he? I can't remember.
Blood Emperor.
Mhm.
Have you seen magic similar to that which is powering this rock before? Or may you have any inclination what ritual, what effect is undergoing them?
Have, from what I can perceive from your senses,
They're pretty good.
yeah. I don't see anything that tells me that it's the rock itself that's responsible for their reconstitution.
Now, perhaps not responsible, but there is magic in it, correct? It is opening and shutting to allow them through.
Possibly, but millions of different ways that could happen.
Millions. Wow. I see. I kind of shrug. Yeah, he doesn't know shit.
So do we want to go make some trouble,
Right.
or do we want to go look at the palace?
I don't know, like, as a player for a second. What happened with the other ones? They came into the area and
Yeah, they came
Kicked them
in, threw the bodies on top of the rock, and you see some of them turn around and go back,
Mhm.
and you see some of them just fucking go straight down into the earth.
Nice.
Elevator.
I mean, it's also dying down, right? Like the number of zombies going there.
Yeah, it's going. It's starting to get pretty dark now. It's essentially on this close to the mountain. It becomes dusk, really. Like the like the dusk is a very long time because of how close you are to the mountains. For a large portion of the day, it's only the light from the tip from the mountaintop that it's giving light to the place. So it's pretty dark now, and you can see the amount of zombies have died down, and you can see it seems to be more zombies coming out of the rock now than it's coming out.
Yeah.
Increase.
I would say the only thing that is difficult tying is if we do make our way down there, which I think perhaps is possible now. What do we gain? I think the rock will simply not react to us.
Unless we destroy it.
True. Do you believe you could do so?
Not without a lot of zombies becoming angry at us. Which is probably
There-
something we want to avoid, right?
Yeah, indeed. Therein lies the problem.
Could the rock
Learned.
be a rock? Could the rock be a rock elemental? Earth elemental?
Potentially, I'm not quite sure how the spirits work. I do
Yeah.
not see why not.
Yeah, but I mean, the elementals move. They are earth. They move around, right? So,
Indeed.
and this one adjusts itself. Seems like the other elementals, right?
Perhaps. I mean, it
I
is-
get out my strange plaque pot track that the guy gave me.
Ooh,
I
strange.
hold it up and I squint at it and I squint at the rock. Is there any similarity or resemblance in any way between this thing and that rock?
No.
Oh, put it away. This has nothing to do with it.
This plaque is useless. I mean, if we believe it could be a creature, I could. Even did rage, I think no zombie will realize where it's exactly coming from. I could shoot arrows, see if it reacts like a normal elemental would to damage.
I think that's fine.
We
I don't
should
think
be.
it will also come after us because it for some reason is on top of that hole. So, yeah.
Do we still have mage armor? Has it been less than 7 hours?
No, it's been more than 7 hours.
More than 7 hours?
Yeah, it would have been ruined. Yeah, it's been.
But I mean, the zombies, I do not think they are perceptive enough to know from hundreds of feet away where we are, judged from the force of the arrows. I will shoot it up very high so it comes down from just above.
Yeah, you're doing the.
Giant arc, yeah.
He has like infinite time to like aim.
Yeah, I'll shoot a few arrows, like, taking all my time to kind of use my bullseye shot a bit, just like trying to pepper the rock with arrows, see if it reacts in any way.
Okay. How is the range accuracy for?
Sure, it's like
Oh.
Wombo has really good increments.
We're 330 feet away, we said. I'm
Yeah,
fine.
much better.
I'm fine.
I feel like an arrow shot from that far, especially on a really wide arc, would do that much damage.
Alright, well, maybe I won't do the crazy. Wait, would the wide arc would change the damage? What do you mean? It would come down faster if I shoot up high,
In D&D, I guess not.
But I mean, in D&D, it doesn't affect the damage at all.
Yeah, it doesn't affect the damage at all. It would be the exact same damage.
Range, though. Da-da-da-da-da. What does it say? What does it say? Does anyone know? Is it -2? I don't know how it works. Like -2 per increment, or is it more? I don't know.
Hey?
Range
Sounds
attack
like it is.
increments. I'll find it in this fucking page where it talks about weapons.
Ian, you're calling from your.
What have you done
Oh,
in?
look. A call from work, I think. Beyond this range, the attack takes a cumulative -2 penalty for each full range increment of distance to the target.
That's not a lot.
Does it
And
get
what's the range
here?
increment of a warbow?
There.
A longbow, I mean. No, it's just ammo.
But maybe he's got some weird ranger shit.
Might also have.
Longbow
100
100 feet.
feet.
100 feet.
So,
Okay, so
It would
that's
typically be in the it would be 3, so it would be -6.
yeah. What I mean, like with the arc and whatnot, I feel like terminal velocity would be less than like the full power of the bow. You know?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely, it would.
Yeah.
But not in D&D though.
No, not neither. No.
He's just that good.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Guys, a weird fucking shit just happened, right? Like, explain to me how to do it. Okay, Rika got a phone call on her phone from my work phone.
That's
and I was like,
weird.
"That's amazing." And then I went for my work phone in my jacket pocket over there, and it says my work phone called her. But it was just like sitting on my jacket on my bed that I haven't touched, and I got home like 3 hours ago. But it like called her, and before that, 3 minutes ago, it also called a different number, 1255. And I'm like, how the fuck? Like, it was literally haven't
Your
touched.
work
where-
phone is just calling people randomly.
it was like
You
in the
should.
pocket on my jacket. It like typed in random 4 digits, tried pressing ring, and then it rang Rika. And it's like, how the fuck did it do that?
But how did it ring me?
Well, you're in my
Are
contact.
you on the emergency?
No,
That's
like
weird.
no, but like it was in the pocket in my jacket that I put down like 4 hours ago and haven't touched, and like it hasn't been
The
used.
only explanation common for that kind of shit is like a virus. It's like,
Yeah, I'd turn that off and tell your work that your work phone's doing weird shit.
yeah.
Well, like some phones have it if you press like one of the buttons for a long time, then it
It's
contacts your
like-
emergency contact.
But I mean,
But
nothing
we-
was being pressed.
We've
Uh,
seen Rika this whole time. They've both just been there. It's been
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but like if it's leaning against something, I don't know.
But I mean, it hasn't moved for several hours. It's like
Yeah, that's like. Yeah, if it's just in a
Would
pocket.
be a pretty bad emergency thing if you have to press it in for hours before it's actually called.
what the fuck? That is so weird.
Like, it's like, phones like, like that's a modern phone, right? Not like a modern
Yeah,
touch.
it's like an iPhone 11 or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, like stuff like that.
iPhone 11 work
like,
phone, baby.
I'm pretty sure those have. I'm pretty sure those have like sensitive things where if like a certain
Yeah, it's
is
like
pressed for a long time, it just doesn't do anything with it.
what the fuck.
What?
You can't even take out the battery, right?
They explain?
No, they don't
Can't
have
do
no
that.
idea.
Can't do that on my Samsung phone either. Like,
Dude, that just makes no fucking sense. What the fuck?
Yeah, I would just turn it off and like tell you like.
yeah, turn them off. Just tell them tell them your suspicions. Like,
What are my suspicions?
I
You
mean,
guys
like,
spy.
well, your suspicions
how
is like,
weird is happening? Like, that's up to your IT department. to
something
find, right?
something strange has happened to your phone. It like called a number without any possible like input. Like it was just sitting, in a pocket like miles away, no one nearby. You
Yeah.
called
Yeah.
a couple of numbers. Like you're really puzzled. Like,
Then
might
you're
have-
gonna say if it happens again, let us know. That's what I do. But how do you turn off?
Well,
an
at
iPhone?
least it's not on you then. If it like
Yeah.
if they give you that advice, like calls the police to your apartment or whatever, at least you can like
Dude, how do you turn off an iPhone? What the fuck?
you got like push the power button and the bottom volume button at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is my first experience.
I've
with
never
it.
turned it off
As
before.
well.
I've never turned
Exactly.
it off. I've been working there for 6 months. Never turned off the phone.
He's a dedicated employee.
No, I let it run out of battery.
They don't call him. They don't call him during like workout, like off work
That's
hours,
so good.
unless it's like super
They
emergency
don't call me generally.
and mega
Important.
panic.
Anyway,
Yeah, sorry, that's fucking weird, Alicia.
yeah, you can roll some attack rolls.
Nice. Wait, did we figure out what the Vanian could be?
-6.
-6.
Nice. Okay.
Unless
What
you
is
have
the
some
long
weird
way?
bullshit. 100 feet typically.
Okay, so it's 3.
Don't know if you got, like, some weird, like,
okay.
increase.
So like it's plus 17, but then like mine. So I don't know what the fuck. I'll just roll some dice. Oh, literally. I'll use my bullseye shot so I get like a bonus on like attack rolls,
Okay.
I don't know how many I'm rolling. Well, man, some bad rolls. So. I don't know. I should like. I mean, I'll keep shooting until I like see like I don't know 5 hours hit it, and if nothing.
Okay.
Happens,
Yeah. So the
I think that's
so
about
5
being
would have hit by
stealthy
now.
on the man, right?
So a couple of these. I'm just gonna double check the thing here.
I'm gonna say I shot 10 hours in total, whatever.
Yep, that's fine. This is one character sheet. This one I want. Why doesn't it open?
It does.
It's a reload the page. I hate it when this happens. What I want? Yes. Okay, so yeah, so you see a couple of them like fly out and like they plink off the rock, and you see one of them like fly up and like as one of the zombies like going through it like hits like through past the zombie and into something, and you can see like purple glow light up.
Ooh.
And you can hear a light
A light roar.
like a rumbling roar, yeah. As you see out from the rock, the rock seems to essentially shrink or like form up to like the round shape it had before as these things emerge. But you see 4 huge earth elementals come out of the rock and like look around.
Hide.
Yeah.
They come out of the rock, but the rock itself doesn't like move.
No, the rock they seem to have been part of the rock, and when they exit, the rock like morphs and like keeps the relative shape it had before. But the rock as a whole, yeah, it becomes smaller essentially. And these 4 like look.
These 4 come out of the rock.
Yeah, they
Like,
come out of the
Yeah,
rock.
because if it's like the
Yeah.
rock like uses some of its mass to create.
Oh, I didn't realize the rock
or
was big
whatever.
enough for that. Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, it's a gigantic rock.
It's gigantic. Okay. So it loses. Okay, so it is basically not necessarily an elemental, but it is like imbued with whatever elemental.
Mental E.
So how scary do these elementals look?
2 of them seem similar to what you fought, like the huge one you fought in the forest.
When I could remember how bad that fight was.
And
Did
2
you
of them
have-
seem slightly bigger but still huge, and
Got, like, 2
have
levels
more.
then, right?
And the purple greenish hue is a lot more purple than the other elementals.
Did
I'm
we
sorry, I
take out the? Did we fight one elemental in forest or multiple? I can't remember.
Yes,
I
one
think it
huge
was one that split off into smaller ones or something.
Right. Yeah, I think we could do 3 of those maybe, but not more.
I could blast them a lot of times before
We are
they
a couple levels higher now, so.
We're doing this as we're like peeking over the edge. Is the rock still accepting zombies?
The rock still seems to be accepting zombies, yeah,
Is that part of the magic, isn't it?
and like emitting zombies, isn't it?
Okay, so they're
Oh, is
looking
it-
around.
Yeah,
Yeah, so as we kind of like take a big cup, I'm like, well, maybe this means that if we did try, eventually we'd better destroy the rock if we kill the other elementals to comprise it.
What even is the perception?
Oh, dude, I think I know maybe what it was. I think I was messing around with my headphones, and there's something weird in my Bluetooth headphones. So when I touch it, it like does stuff. See, now it's opening up voice control on my phone because I touched my wireless headphones, and now something's happening. So like I was
Why on your
messing
work
around with
phone,
this.
though?
I was messing around because it's Bluetoothly connected to my work phone.
Oh, I see.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
So it must-
it's done that to me as well before, where it just starts. Yeah.
Mystery is
Oh.
solved.
Miko, I figured out what it was. I should playing Valorant.
He doesn't care anymore.
Yeah, you see 2 of the ones that looks like the one you fought in the forest. Seems very like they're like looking around in like their own height, like looking around the courtyard and at the zombies and whatnot. You see the bigger ones more.
Kill all the zombies. It was all their fault. Kill
Yeah.
all the zombies.
The other 2 seem a bit more perceptive, like looking more up, like towards the walls and whatnot. But none seem to actually spot you on top
I
of
mean, if we wish to start a fight, I guess we could draw them out like this, and then Faye, you could blow them up. If we did wish to fight.
I feel like that's the other most this patch right outside, but there could be a lot more of those. I'm sure we could take all of them out.
I
But
think-
the earth elementals
we-
can
we-
fly, right?
I don't believe so. They can excellent at burrowing.
Feeling pretty good about this fight.
They can probably throw rocks pretty hard.
The problem is there's a big
So did my
mountain
master.
right there. They can definitely get up here from like jumping from a mountain or just using the stairs.
If they
That
get
is a
here,
lot of
they're
time
not
that they
sure.
could be getting shot at.
Yeah.
But they
But
can
I mean,
travel.
like-
They can travel through the ground free, right? If I blasted them with a fireball, they just burrow underground and dig their way up here.
It's true.
Completely impervious to anything we can do.
But I mean, we can never truly defeat them if they are smart enough to withdraw when they believe they are close to death. We will never be able to defeat them on Earth, correct?
We don't really know how many there are, right? Because there's a lot of them that bring the corpses.
No, but I mean, these ones from
Oh,
that
yeah, that's-
order,
that-
we know
that's
there's
true,
a
but,
maximum amount.
They wouldn't necessarily retreat, but I'm saying if they, they would negate the range advantage by
That is true.
closing the distance underground.
That is true. But I mean, we know, for instance,
pretty hard.
like from how big of much the rocket left and how much it kind of, how many fall, how many coming out
Yeah.
of it were, can I kind of guess how many total would be able to come from this? Like 2 more, 1 more, 3 more, 4?
Yeah,
roughly.
2 or 3 more, you would bet.
Okay, yeah. That is a lot if I did one time.
That it is. This task might be beyond us for now. I don't know if we can destroy this rock.
Yeah. How many of those fireballs can you throw?
5.
Jesus fuck.
A lot of fire.
I think, like, I don't know how resistant those elements are to your fire, but if you could manage to, like, pepper them as a group by a few of those, they'll be quite weak, right? At that point?
Well, that's what I think after we cast the first one, they would just avoid all the rest of them while they
That's true.
approach.
But they cannot climb. They cannot climb inside the building, inside the walls, right?
The building's made out of rock, right?
Buildings made out of rock.
They probably can.
Is some part of the building just made of wood only?
The balconies.
I'm not sure that's the
You could fight
solution.
from the road bridge if we retreated it out.
That
That'd be any way
sounds
to
like
do
an
it
even
first.
worse
Well, they don't know how bridges work. They don't know to destroy the signs.
What if one of them like steps
They
on
don't?
it?
Then that one dies, and we like do the Indiana Jones scene where we climb up the side and everything. Like that's like the best scene.
I'm just not sure this is the solution. Like
Very
fighting,
well. Do you
find
wish-
something
do you
weak
wish
to
the-
fight on. That's the.
Do you wish that we head to the palace and forego this for now?
I think so. If only because this has been happening for a long time, and if we want to do something about it, we can do it potentially on the way back.
That's true.
We'll have to
well.
find elementals at one point, right?
Perhaps not.
We
For we know there's a big button in the palace that says stop.
That would be nice.
That would be convenient.
guess it would be nice.
You wish to fight the Earth Elemental? I guess they are your
Of course
natural
I
enemy.
will. Wishing for however long we've been in this city.
I thought you wish to fight the zombies, not the Air Elementals.
He wishes to fight something.
The
I
Earth
mean,
Elemental.
both at the same time, we can do it.
Oh, I see. Perhaps you will be so lucky. But I suppose we should rest now. It's like always trying to go to bed, right? It's like evening.
Yeah, it's pretty close to evening at this point. Yeah.
I suppose it's safest to rest here and in the morning head for the palace.
Yeah, keep a bit of an eye on the elementals so to see if they start scouting around. Otherwise,
Yeah, you keep an eye on the elementals. They earth glide around the courtyard a bit, and after around like 10 minutes, you see them glide back into the rock and like meld into it and becomes the same size as it was before.
Must have been the wind.
I'll just shoot it again, keep triggering them. Alright, I guess we...
Could have sworn I heard something
Uh,
in the rock.
Yeah.
10 minutes later.
yeah. Alright, yeah, I guess we just keep watch, go to sleep.
Yeah.
Get my see invisibility back up,
Baby.
oh baby.
Yeah, nothing happens during the long
Alright,
rest.
I guess we head for the palace, right, boys? And girlfriend, sorry.
Yeah, are you gonna use the wall as you?
You
as
know it,
travel?
look at this line.
Yeah. So you
We've seen the line
start
like this.
heading. Are you going to do walk quickly or?
Nah,
no.
Maybe walk quickly once we're like here, right? Like once we pass like the area of high concentration.
Like it's
Like,
only
we walk
we only
slowly
have-
to here, right? We walk slowly
It's
there.
But
been
even
like
an area of
already-
high concentration, what are they going to do, like on top of the wall? I think we're only really scared of things up here hearing us, right?
Alright,
Like,
let's
things-
run that.
Okay, you book it.
It's been late, right? Though, so
Oh,
Yeah,
you
you
slept.
you slept.
oh, we slept.
Pretty early.
Yeah,
Pretty early, yeah.
pretty early
Pretty
now.
late, guys. I think I've had this day.
After about, I say 2.5 hours, you would notice this. When you get over here, I'll let you decide. You see that
Yeah, it seems
this
good.
wall is quite a bit shorter than the wall in front of than the one you're going to meet, and it doesn't seem to be a wall.
We're good climbers, though. Got some grappling arrows.
Someone who can fly.
Yeah,
Oh,
one
true,
you
true,
can
true.
fly.
Is
Yeah.
that like limited, or can you go whenever the fuck you want?
Whenever the fuck I want.
Alright, get the fuck up there with the rope, boy.
I completely forgot about that. Yeah. So
I'm sorry. I guess I'll choose another grappling arrow. Sorry. If only we had. If only we had something. Oh, of course.
I take the
Fine,
rope
but-
and I do like
Yeah,
a
I
Leo
know.
jump. Like
I used to
a
climb the wall 'cause it's,
throw up in the sky.
yeah.
So many.
So yeah, you
options.
fly up, and this doesn't take too long for you. It's only about like another 15
That
feet
what
or
an
so.
insane ability, Joker.
Yeah, you have to be able to
Right?
fly.
This is the entire reason I went for this.
Yeah, so that's 3 hours, and that's an additional 2 hours and a bit. And you're at the gates here. It's a bit larger of a gatehouse than the other ones, even though it looks smaller.
We got to explore.
more
This is where the good
fancy.
loot is, right? You said it fancy. Yeah, you just said it fancy.
And you can see some more arrows. This,
I'll take another 20. I'll just pick up a little.
Yeah,
one quiver, you know.
yeah,
one thing.
take another quiver, bro.
Hey, you should just
Yeah,
have 10, you know? Yeah.
I did.
Gotta stock up.
Sadly, the actual armory part of it isn't stocked. It seems to have been taken out.
With the corner of the map, I just realized. Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
oh, it's only 20 feet to the hex over there. Excellent.
It's only 20 feet, yeah.
Okay, I mean, what's the zombie situation inside here?
Okay, you can. So this is also. I think these places just a lot more. So this is like a central path, and there's just a metric fuck ton of like
Oh,
courtyards and whatnot, and you can see the mountains that you can see like over in these directions, and behind the palace itself, you can see like pathways and tunnels and
Okay.
some shit around.
I grew up noble, but like, in my like family obviously is much bigger than my family, but I have like some understanding of like the scale of palaces. So like,
Yeah,
on the
you
scale
had
of things like, is this like
yeah.
in the fucking imperial city, like with all my
This
nation or whatever,
is-
or bigger or what?
In terms of like actual size, this
Great
is
Red
like
Palace.
imperial city palace size.
Like a big old
Yeah.
nerdy palace. huh?
It seems to have been like this. Was like the biggest, like the most wealthy city in the U Empire at the time. You would bet that they probably could make it a lot fancier than it actually looks.
Interesting.
The Protestants.
But they were kind of Spartan a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, but the actual size of
held
it,
back.
yeah,
They
they
just
held
made it
back.
300 miles on a side,
Yeah.
not 400 miles on a side.
Yeah.
What was the name of the ghost lady that was with us?
You call it a lady Goo.
Lady.
I commented on it. I say, by the way,
Yeah,
I say,
thank you.
it's smaller than I'd expect.
I'm gonna look at you from the mansion to you with my mouth open.
Certainly a lot bigger than, like the Faye family has a mansion, though smaller than the ones these four.
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
know that the Sugi family has essentially a mansion like the size of the
Yeah,
ones.
yeah,
over here.
exactly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then this is like the big nerds.
Yeah.
But it's still smaller than that. But
Is this what do you know of the mansion? Like, what's there right now? What's in the mansion right now? I mean, there's obviously the main leader's mansion or whatever. But
Yeah,
what's-
that's the palace, like the main, like the city lord palace.
Yeah, but what's in it now? Like, do you know? Have you been there?
Oh, you're asking Lady Q. Okay.
Yeah,
Draw the
Um,
map for us, Lady Gu.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Where have you
I
visited first?
haven't been in there since before it was overtaken.
Is that where you lived?
It is. No, I lived in the capital. I was simply here visiting my uncle.
Oh,
He,
yeah, from the other family.
Would you mind making a return visit, perhaps, to see if there is something inside?
This place is filled with those lanterns. I feel myself unable to get too close to them.
That means we must be at the right place. Where are the lanterns? Wait, where are all the lanterns? I don't see any lanterns.
They're invisible.
Oh yeah, they're invisible, like floaty shit.
Yeah.
Not floaty shit. And they wait, in them she can be seen. It reveals invisible shit.
No, she says she just doesn't like.
She doesn't like them.
Yeah,
but
she
Lady
just.
Gu,
Yeah.
I understand, but this is a very important situation. We are all doing things we do not wish, except for Tank. He loves it here.
Well, not so far, but I'm looking forward to the fight.
Oh. Is there no way we could convince you to go in?
Not so much
Not so much.
convincing. I just get an impulse that I shouldn't get close to them. And
I mean, could it be that
body doesn't
something,
like me.
something overtakes you? Takes control of you, something like that?
Feels similar to fear, I suppose.
No, what makes you truly brave is not the absence of fear. It is pushing on while you still feel it.
Wow.
But of course, we will not force you.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Nice. I definitely have 0 points in that.
But you're
Maybe
hot,
I-
right? So
maybe I should have
Oh,
done
okay.
Gotta
It was-
add some more bonus. So that's
Oh yeah. I'd say it's Celestial. It sounds way
Yeah.
cooler.
She's a
Alright.
celestial, so she would recognize
Damn,
it.
should
It's not even special for me.
Yeah.
Damn, makes you sweet.
She's part of the Imperial family, so they're also
Too.
celestials.
We all speak Celestial here.
Yeah.
Well, I think we must. I can't look the others. We must go on, no matter what the danger. If we go back now, I do not know what else we would be looking for.
Agreed. I think we must.
It's good to me.
Let's go.
I mean, it's like full, right? Like, if we just do, we think that like, can I see a path that we can take?
You don't actually see all too many undead around, to be
Oh,
honest.
there was.
I was full of courtyards. It wasn't full of undead.
Yeah, full of courtyards. And you can see like the occasional movement and whatnot around, but you don't actually see that much undead.
Oh, and the
Full of
courtyard.
courtyards? What do you mean then?
It's full of courtyard.
So
Yeah,
there's
it's like
there's
a-
like loads of like it's like like the sort of the Forbidden City in like loads of intersecting like courtyards and walled off
like
areas
We've
and stuff.
all, we've
Yeah.
all
It's
been to the
like miles
Forbidden.
and miles and miles with like separate like large buildings and stuff, and like a huge fucking
Yeah.
palace at one point.
We've all been to the Forbidden City, It's just.
Well, I mean, I feel like everyone's seen like
yeah.
stuff,
I've seen it.
So you think you could probably, if you take it easy, you could probably just like walk straight for the palace. If you want to take that path.
I do want
Let's
to take that path.
Yeah, he
Seems
knows
like
us
a
so
good
well.
path.
Well, he's offering
Yeah.
He's suggesting that path. Maybe we don't take that path.
It
Yeah,
seems
perfect.
dangerous. Honestly.
You want to take this path and then to this one and then to this one. Back
Want
to
to
this
go
one.
through to the
this one again, remember.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, but you're just gonna go the big path, or you're actually gonna
Yeah,
some
no,
side.
follow the main path because I feel like if it's I'm imagining it, it's going to be like fuck off wide, like you could march an army down it, and so if anyone's coming near us, we'll be able to see them coming from a long way away.
Unless you come
Okay.
from below.
Yeah,
That's true.
you start going. So you're gonna go like sneaky, like half speed. or are you gonna go normal?
I think normal, but not like jogging speed. Like normal.
Like
speed,
march, like a march. Yeah.
but like
Okay, so
percep- like
you
perceptive
one
speed,
square, 1 hexa an hour.
Yeah.
We're like
You know, a bit of caution, a bit of checking
like-
things out. Bit
like
of,
when they walk to the Black Gate, and at the end of water.
Yeah, so you'll essentially get to the path at the end of the day.
perfect.
Perfect.
We do the final
But-
charge, right? As in the Black Gate as well.
Yeah, you're the first person, and we're like, fuck, we gotta run off the Tang. Ah!
Yeah, let's
Or,
see.
wait, what was Storm's character called again? Yang? Or Yang?
Oh, wait, though, if we
Yeah.
hurry, we can get there, and I won't have to recast mage armor.
Yeah.
Whoa, what? Really? Okay.
The last
Double
7 hours, I
done.
think, right? So we'll have like an hour left if we dust.
Nice, perfect.
Yeah, we should rush them.
Charge for
I
mage
can't
armor!
just recast it. Just leave me with only one first level spell slot left.
Or the
No.
spell
It's-
slots.
It's gonna be
Okay,
like,
you do actually notice something as you're walking
Mhm.
around.
That's the
Hustling
weapons.
around. Perfect.
Didn't even have to.
Or, yeah, as you're marching and having a look out.
No,
because it does-
we're hustling Podtrack.
Yeah, hustling, as you're hustling.
Every day I'm hustling.
Give me a perception check, see how...
Oh, those. Ah, it ended.
Yeah,
oh,
streak.
Hey, but we're so still the same way. Very unmuted.
I won.
20, 21, 20.
Did that be all the same way?
I'm just gonna stop rolling
So-
skill checks. You guys got it.
So as you're hustling,
Every day.
you hear some galloping.
Oh, no.
That's the wild.
As you see, like, coming out from like a path to the side, like into where you would go to other courtyards and whatnot. You see galloping out and like immediately stopping and staring at you. Is a horse with 2 like antler-like horns coming out of its
Oh,
head
yeah.
and covered in scales
Hmm.
at the front of its
Dragon
body.
deer.
And
Oh,
no,
Oh, it's one of those-
it is a type of a dragon horse.
Oh, it's
You
not
know
what I thought it was.
you know what those are, Chris?
Oh, no, it's not what I thought it was at all. I was confused
Uh,
by something else.
it's a
I
dragon.
thought it was a reindeer.
There's definitely a
I
picture,
thought
right?
it was like a gorgon or something.
Definitely a picture, right?
Yeah, picture would be nice.
Picture, right?
I don't think actually.
Or like I thought it was one of those
Okay,
sort of
so
like
it's a horse
poison cows or whatever. You met in the
It's a
swamp in
horse
BF2.
with dragon
With
skin.
scales and
And
like
antlers.
antlers, yeah.
Kappa Blepas, that's what I thought it was, but it's not.
And could you just give me a none of you? Does anyone have you like the either nature or like nobility?
I have nature.
I think I have nature.
It's not very good.
Yeah, I have
Dumb
nature.
fuck.
Oh, I rolled okay, I guess.
I have nature actually.
Oh,
Oh.
Tang.
You know, it's a -1.
Or actually, when I fucking think about it, Sen,
No, it's
we
not.
just straight up recognize these.
I
Oh,
know.
creatures.
sweet. Oh, wait, there's some celestial shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
let's go.
Oh wait, it's a dragon hunter. You're a dragon hunter. Tis fate.
It
Yeah,
is
so
I feel
these
my power tingling.
these-
It's the, the mount for the
um,
dragon slaying?
these dragon horses are essentially like they're the favored mounts of the imperial family.
But they count a dragon for attack.
They do count as dragons for attack. Yeah.
Wait, okay,
Um,
what's the how what how
What's the
did
name?
what dragons
What
are
they
sex with
called?
horses? How did this happen? What is this
What are they
abomination?
called? What are they called?
They are called dragon horses.
Can I Google a dragon horse and just look at images to see if it's like does it not show up? Can you not find one first?
I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
in
think
normal
so.
Pathfinder they are like demonic things,
Hmm.
which is not what these things count as.
Think,
These are
think
the rest.
Shrek 2 when we meet Donkey and Dragons babies.
I mean, I don't really
Yeah,
know.
some of it.
Something very
Like
similar.
I've seen good.
But it's got the face of a dragon. Or of a horse.
Got the face of a cat. It's really strange.
It does have the face of a horse. It has the things that make it like
Otherwise, it wouldn't even be
more,
a horse at that point. I mean, come on.
more draconic is the antlers and
Antlers are
the
what I see.
scales.
I do
and the
associate.
scales among the
Chinese dragony sort of thing.
Chinese dragons have
doesn't
animals.
your dragon cat have animals?
Because otherwise, a
Yeah,
horse
my
of
giant
that
cat
is-
looks just like him.
horse of
Wait,
that is just a
would I
moose,
get
right? Like,
would I get my bonus on attacking my cat for this like draconic?
Well,
Right.
if you're yeah, you would. Like
Yeah,
your
it's-
your cat is a draconic thing, so you
Yeah.
would have
I
bonus
don't
attack
know.
to that. If you
If
you
they
would
haven't pissed me
choose
off.
to. Yeah. Also, I have made some like if you would Google like the actual character sheet and whatnot, they are a bit different from the actual like Pathfinder one dragons. But very similar.
I mean, I looked at it. Well, okay,
don't think
so
it
they
could
just
compare to
stopped
my
there. They just stopped there, huh? And they just looking at us.
Yeah, you would know that it is a very intelligent creature as well.
More than any of us.
I shout out,
yeah.
zombie horse!
Yeah, it would actually be more intelligent to you guys, but yeah.
Probably is.
probably by quite a long way.
Highest intelligent, or like is it 10 or something?
I have intelligence 7.
I'm intelligence like 10. Why do you think I'm intelligent?
Uh,
11.
Compared
Because
to
what are
Yang,
you,
you
Chris?
know?
What are you, Chris?
Yeah, what is Chris?
I think Chris has negative as well. Yeah.
Wait, so what's yours, Wang?
I'm 11. I'm the
Oh,
smartest.
Well, I'm 11 as well. I'm 11 as well.
Okay, we are smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll
that's-
find you
okay.
as far.
Now I have
When I
to
die,
check.
I'm making an in-space castle. That's all I know.
Yeah, just so you
yeah.
know, Yang had 18 in, so he was smart.
he didn't
smart.
Yeah,
use it. He didn't use it.
I was
He-
not lying, so he never talked.
Yeah.
It was
And
very useful.
just because it doesn't really come into anything, these horses have 16 in, so like,
Oh
you
my
know,
god,
bit,
that's so smart.
yeah, they're so smart.
Alright, so
Well,
he
smart,
just
smart.
stops and like, looks at us.
Yeah,
I
it
mean, I
stops and
recognize
looks
it
at me.
immediately. It's
Zombie
like
horse.
naturally a dragon horse.
Dragon
Is
horse.
That sounds
Is-
ridiculous, and what are you talking about?
Is the rider looking undead, looking human, or looking like I
It
can see their
doesn't.
face?
It does have like a
Oh,
saddle.
oh, I thought it had a rider. It doesn't have a rider.
Whatnot.
Okay.
It does not have a rider actually.
It's waiting for one.
Would they speak Celestial?
They do indeed speak
I
Celestial.
would call over in Celestial. Hey, wait, they were like good things. Well, not good, but they were like not like they
Yeah,
were.
they're
they
not
were
inherently
neutral. They were
evil.
neutral.
Yeah,
They were-
yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I'll
as
say-
evil as the Imperial family is quite evil.
So not evil. I'll call
Give an
over.
interpret casting shield aggressively.
I'll call over in Celestial. I'll be like, "Hail, Dragon Horse! Where is your master?
Let's see.
Hail!"
Who's
Look,
the
it
Good
It's
is
like I don't know, like animal handling, I guess.
animal handling.
counts-
I'm just
still
talking
counts.
to it.
It still counts as a.
Oh,
I did that at diplomacy. You can choose.
I'll choose animal handling. If only I got my.
We
If only
really don't would not agree animal handling with intelligence 16 things.
Well,
I
maybe
just
he's
don't
not
do
just
it.
talking
My
general,
range of
like
comic
he's-
guys are like it. I think there's actually like rules about it, but who wants to find those? Hey, 12. Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just chatting with the guy. I'm chatting.
Yeah. Like he doesn't seem to be aggressive towards you guys.
Yeah, that's good.
It's about like 150 feet off, essentially,
Yeah, yeah.
and it starts walking towards you.
Nice. I saw walking towards it.
Okay.
I'll walk
Maybe I
along, but-
cast shield at this time though.
Okay.
Wait, Zen,
Just just in
you
case.
say this is a
Very
dragon horse?
non-aggressive,
Can
though.
it fly?
Can they fly?
You know that they can fly.
Yes, they can fly, Tack.
That explains some things. I was wondering how it was here all alone.
Indeed. Yeah, we walk on up to it, you know.
Yeah. So it.
We walk, all of us, Chris.
How
Awful.
close are you going to walk towards it? Are you just gonna walk straight up to it? If
Yeah,
Possible,
I'll walk
or-
up when it stops walking towards me. I'll stop walking towards it.
okay. Once it gets within like 80 feet, stop walking.
Oh, that's not fake. Yeah, I stopped there. Yep.
Yeah.
Longbow ring.
It looks at
Pulls
it.
out a long.
It takes a long look at each of you,
Yeah.
and
I
then
didn't walk all the way up with the gen. I'm a little way back.
I'm just gonna
Trust
see
dragon
if
draw
it can
horses.
do this.
I hate horses. Dragons I'm okay with, but horses are...
I trust neither. This is extra untrustworthy.
Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, you all hear in your head A voice saying, "He died long ago."
In a
Just
language
in
we
Celestial. Or...
Uh,
In psychic language.
Yeah, he
Oh,
knows common, so you would. Everyone who knows Celestial would hear Celestial, the rest would hear common.
I'm kind of call back, like, my condolences. Are you
We
here
hear-
alone?
Oh yeah.
I was the only one who survived.
You have been here since the fall, many hundreds of years ago.
Yes.
We have come to rid this place of the curse affecting it.
It's,
Let me roll my bluff. Get a +2 because of my favorite enemy. Only had any points of bluff.
The quest definitely.
and what then?
And what then? We have not fuss. We do not know. We come to stop the zombie from pillaging towns. People are dying. Then I suppose it would be up to the rulers of the land to decide what is best done with this place.
All those who would see themselves as owners have all but died.
Then this city would rest. It would pass in time, unburdened by the dead that plague it. It would fall gracefully rather than rot.
And now they're
No, but I don't
Almost, yeah.
Okay,
handle
fine.
that animal, baby.
Alright,
This is what you sounded like in your head, but now roll the dice.
Yeah, like we.
Now roll it,
It's
see?
also happened.
Horsey. Good horsey.
Hey, it's getting better.
It's getting better.
But also,
It's as good as I was climbing a rock, so.
true.
And I would ask you only to do that and not touch anything else.
You have my word.
Okay, how honest is that?
I will not touch. I will only do what I believe is necessary with the curse, and will not touch or take anything else or affect the city in any way.
Okay, it stares
So
at you
I'm pretty
intently.
honest.
It stares at you intently,
I'm not rolling
and
bluff.
then what you seek should be found within the central tunnel behind the palace, and then it like leaps into the air and essentially like gallops away
Why?
into the mountain.
Wait. Don't you want that horse?
Should have got the rest of us to promise as well. Silly horse.
I don't comment on that part. You know, I choose to ignore that part. I didn't hear that. You know, Tang's like, he is not for me. He had a master. I'm assuming, you know, maybe this is wrong. It's like kind of they had a master, that's their master for life. It's not like they swap owner kind of shit. You know, it's like they're
Yeah,
kind of almost
they-
like bonded to person.
Yeah,
Dragon
like they,
and their rider. You know?
Yeah,
yeah.
Dragon horse and their rider.
it would be very uncommon for a dragon
Yeah, yeah,
horse, like properly. Like it might be very nice and let like their descendants ride them and whatnot, but
But
they
it would
wouldn't,
never
like,
be theirs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll be like, he was not for me.
How long do those things live though? Like how many years?
I'm assuming they're like immortal, kind of like dragons.
Yeah, they're not. They're not.
Or not
They won't
immortal.
live forever, but like they live for hundreds of years.
Yeah, they hundreds of years is a common occurrence for their kind. He will be old for his kind, but not uncommonly so.
It's like a pretty good companion to have.
But he,
Interestingly enough, he was alive still after all this time, and seemingly themselves. Perhaps the curse is more passive than aggressive.
He also, I do not know how much time he spent on the ground. Perhaps he is always flying above and only came down when he noticed us.
This is possible.
Regardless, he has shown us the way forward.
Let us take his advice. Seems
Indeed.
trustworthy enough.
Indeed.
Who else are we going to bump into in this city?
Dude, I should have sense motive that, like a bonus sense motive.
Ah, whatever. That was the villain. We missed it.
Yeah.
well.
Okay,
Anyway,
so
Gus Shields, let's go while it's still up.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Let's
Got
Oh,
7
you-
minutes.
you move the
Jesus,
last. Move the last square
Oh,
that you
shit.
can today,
Hour
Without-
later.
and you.
That's only
An
half
hour
an
later,
right?
you
Just
are
asking.
at the steps of the palace. It seems quite dead. Nothing seems to be around really.
Usually.
Alright. I mean, I think we would head up the steps, right? Like, I know, like, we can't really travel any, like, we're tired, right? We want to rest, but, like, I would at least rest on top of the steps.
Maybe like I'm sure there's like a little alcove somewhere.
Yeah, like, to the side of the
So,
main door, where, like,
yeah.
you know, yeah.
You walk up the steps. You get into a very large courtyard. That then have like some additional steps up to a main door, as well as other doors leading to other places. Are you gonna try to go through like one of the doors, or are you gonna
Nah, we're gonna just camp outside, I think, like, kind of, like, in, like,
like
a kind of...
in the courtyard kind of?
Yeah, but, like, kind of, maybe, like, kind of against the main wall, like, if you can find a little, like, indentation or alcove, like, thanks.
Yeah. You find a good little
It's like a little
indent.
hut or something.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
someone
you know,
who's
where
like,
the outdoor
what- like a
guards, yeah,
gate watcher, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shelter from the rain, you know. Like the
Yeah.
little huts, like, you know, the
Have a little
royal
smoke
guard have,
arena.
you know.
Yeah, you find a little place to rest, and yeah, so you can figure out what the normally.
I'm sure no zombies can attack us up here, you know. I'm crazy.
While I'm asleep, for anyone who's on watch, every few seconds, Dang hovers off the ground, and you hear like Innes like snoring. You like sometimes go. "Woo! Woohoo!"
Well, you definitely cut out what Discord didn't register that as noise, but good to know.
Good to
Oh,
know.
you didn't hear anything.
Well, like, he goes. And like cuts out Discord's like, that isn't a noise he's trying to make, you know. Why would you want to hear that?
Yeah.
Where do you want anyone to hear that sound?
Yeah,
Block
exactly.
that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Discord always
So yeah, you don't really. Nothing happens during the night.
Excellent.
That's what you like to hear.
You do love to hear that. Alright, in the morning, it's like, you know, as we get ready, I'm like, you know, do my, like, meditations. I'm like, I suppose this is where perhaps the fight you're looking for may happen, right?
Let's put a stop to this.
Indeed. Head in.
It's the cat, and it's one of the.
Looking for the main tunnel, he said, right?
Okay. Yeah,
Behind the
behind the
room.
palace.
Yeah, so we go straight through. Don't look in the room to say loot on the door. No.
Okay, so you open the main palace doors, and you go through all the, and you, on the other side is a huge courtyard.
Yeah.
Another one, like the 20th we've passed through.
Yeah, like a proper with grass and
Nice.
a pond and whatnot.
I
That
love
kind of
grass.
courtyard.
I love
Compared to the stone courtyard that you had before, that was more like a gathering area. Then you keep walking, and you open another set of large doors, and you enter what seems to be
A large courtyard.
a throne room, essentially.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Entered the honeypots.
Yeah, so yeah, you can see rows of tables and chairs, low chairs on each side, and you can see some stairs going up to a platform with a larger table, and then even further up you can see another table that is that has like thin, essentially like the Fire Lord in Avatar, you know, the fucking curtains that you can see
Yeah.
through.
Dude, Tan's so fucking young. I'm just looking at the character art. My guy's like 12.
I mean, like any
Anime
character, like they can look like so much younger than they actually.
We
Yo,
have been
Jack,
playing
that's-
him pretty young, no?
Yeah, but like 12, Jesus.
I think he's like 15, 16 or something.
Yeah. True. You're playing like 16.
Yeah. So you walk past and you walk through like one of the doors. You just keep trying to walk west
I
every
resist,
time
I
you can.
resist sitting on the phone, you know.
Mm.
Soon.
Soon.
Yeah, it looks at us a Daenerys moment and moves off.
And you keep walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing seems to happen. You don't
Sweet.
meet. You look out like some windows of you're walking some corridors, and you can see that they're definitely undead around, but you seem lucky and haven't actually met any
We're so
on
lucky.
your path. Yeah.
Mm.
And finally, you once again hit a gravel courtyard. I don't know what else you can actually call
No,
it.
there's
Like
a lot of courtyard. Yeah.
like a large open space used for many different things.
Sounds like a courtyard to me.
Yeah.
The yard of a court.
Yeah.
One of many yards this court has.
That's what it means? A yard of a court.
I googled courtyard synonyms and it says yard and court.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's a yard of a court. It means it's a court or a yard.
Yeah, quadrangle, square, close enclosure, precinct, or plaza, maybe? Patio?
No, they're courtyards, Jacko. Just
Yeah,
accept
they're
them as
just different.
courtyards.
Yeah.
One of the places was different at Plaza when I think about it, but anyway. And you do find some gravel paths that do seem to lead to some very large cave openings.
Cave openings. Wait, there's multiple though. How do we know?
Yeah, you can see a total of 3 of them.
Is
That
there
you like
one
immediately, and then you can see some paths that go up like up the
secret
mountain, so
tunnel?
like upper tunnels that are like higher up in the mountain.
Wait, he said the tunnel, right? Not a tunnel.
Yep.
Indeed.
Well, if none of them stands out, then we must not have found the tunnel yet.
Any of them stand out?
And even tunnelly a tunnel somewhere.
I'm
Any-
proficient in
What?
tunnels.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes?
sure. Go ahead and do the knowledge dungeoneering
Okay.
or mining or whatever
This
it is.
one definitely the main tunnel. Yeah.
I mean, I have both, whichever you prefer.
What was it? It was dungeoneering.
Mining or dungeoneering?
Go ahead, mining.
Fire, let's go. Yes.
Oh,
big
Okay,
mine.
9 and 9.
Yeah.
You're looking at these tunnels, and yeah, it reminds you of your old home, you know.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love that. That's nice. Like when you were a slave, Tang.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to just look like generally. Does anything make like what are the differences between these tunnels like generally?
Perception. Always real good on perception.
But yeah, go ahead and roll perception.
He did.
It's the
Oh yeah. Okay, so you would not really notice any large differences, which you would really take note of. What you do remember from last night is that the horse did specifically say the central tunnel behind the palace.
Oh, this is the main tunnel. Oh, might be. Okay, the central tunnel. Now it's all coming back to me. Let's go through the central one.
Which one's the central?
The one in the center of the
Ah,
food.
of course. Let's go.
Yeah.
We go through the central one.
Yeah, and now
We should have go through the central one, then team with Quadrack will assume that that it's the right one.
How big of a tunnel does this look like?
Secret
Oh.
tunnel.
the actual opening,
Call it a mine.
The kind,
it's a mine.
kind of tunnel where you go on a map. That's the kind of tunnel where I cast shield.
It's the
before I
kind
go
of mon.
Pretty
big map.
It's the kind of muddle you go on a
Actual opening is around
Cast
10
shield
feet.
before- Yeah, I cast shield.
Oh,
before I
it's
go.
small. Oh, it's small. Okay, yeah. Oh, Jesus, it's tiny. What the fuck? Yeah, I drawn my bow, my drawn bow, my bow drawer, my
It's-
bow
it's-
drawer.
You immediately feel quite
blow your
claustrophobic
drum.
as you walk.
Maybe I cast haste now. We see if we can clear it. We just go into initiative and see if we can clear the
How
whole
was
thing in
haste
7
last?
rounds.
7.
Round 11.
And Tang,
Oh,
I'm
this
just
one.
gonna give you this because you do have proficient mining. As
Ooh,
you've actually
baby.
entered the mine, it
Cool.
seems more
Nice as well.
like a natural cave than an actual mining cave.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Sure.
there hasn't been, at least the entrance and in here, it doesn't seem to have been that much mining going on.
Okay, I'll mention that. I'll say this
Actually,
wasn't made.
make it.
This was already here in the mountain.
See. Let us explore quickly. The air is foul down here.
Let's have a little peek about, but very sneakily, of course.
Very
Yes.
Do we have any lights? Is the problem.
Who you got dark vision, man?
Oh,
He does not.
so surely one of us. You do.
Yep.
Got low light vision.
No, I mean, Chris has torches, I'm
have
sure.
any dark
I
vision.
mean, there are light spells, like, but do we want to give our presence away like that? I got daylight now. We can fucking make a huge light spell, like. But like, do we want to give away?
Wait, it's a map pitch
back?
back for you guys? Or is
No.
No.
no? Oh, there you go. Podjack doesn't mind. No matter that. He's a go forward. He's made it light for us.
What?
Well, you know, it should be black in here, right? Like, we should better see.
No, but you have dark vision.
No, but the rest also can see, right?
Yeah.
And the rest of you see? Yeah?
Yeah, I can see.
You
It
don't
seems
have to
like
take it
some
away.
one of you have light in that case.
It might be
Oh.
giving me light. Yeah, take away my light.
No, we don't we want light actually? Okay, fine.
Wait, no, they have.
Okay,
Wait,
you do not have light.
There's no point in sneaking if we've got.
Follow
light.
the sound of my voice. I will lead you safely.
I
guess
confuse
Bob-
Sagaji, you're like, ow.
No, a bit to your left hand. But this is good practice for the bones.
I can't see anyone who has.
Maybe it's my pen.
It's global illumination on.
I'm gonna go to the toilet.
No, it's not.
What's it?
Or like daylight mode, whatever it's called.
No, I specifically didn't.
I think it seems
Oh,
like
it's
I have, like-
it's Way. Way has.
Yeah.
Didn't you used to have a torch in your fucking
Yeah, Way usually.
tail or
carries-
something?
Yeah, the Way usually carries our light source because Way doesn't need hands.
It's like tail bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys want to have?
Okay,
a torch?
well,
So I can
there's
turn
no,
it
there's
off.
no point in sneaking if we're gonna have a fucking torch. So whatever. But is it like pitch black if we don't have a light source?
Yes.
Ah, I guess we got a torch then.
Wait, you don't have dark vision?
Oh, low light vision, and I can't be dazzled.
Okay. I apparently don't have you actually have low light vision.
You have mage
I mean,
armor.
low light vision's not actually a thing you can do.
Oh
have
yeah, yeah.
That's
It's
funny.
it just doubles the range you can see, right? Doubles
You have
the.
mage armor on me, right, Chris?
I think so. I think it's Yumi and the cat.
Excellent. 31 AC. Let's go.
There we go. Bonk. Way.
Okay,
has-
no sneaking. Let's just yeet it. And we go perceiving rather than sneaking.
Okay.
Yeah, and Way's leading the way.
It's 2 people at AFK, so I'm gonna be the third. Be right back.
Yes.
Oh, well, look at this Sudoku. So that's
Yeah.
4, that goes 2, so that goes 7, so the 5 is. Okay, so 5 is this.
Hopefully, I didn't miss any dynamic lighting. I'm looking around, but I don't think I have.
Let's do this.
I take the shot. There's a monkey right in front of me. Dude, everyone's so young in this body. Why are we all fucking 10-year-olds? Why do I speak like a fucking ancient boy? I should be like, dude, that's
You're
so
very
fu-
mature.
Dude, that's not lit, man. Dude, you're fucking joshing, mate. Jesus.
I did tell you all to be young. So it
I
didn't
mean-
make sense otherwise. We joining the sec.
I mean, I'm like, I have been drinking around like the fucking bars of this like land for years now. I've like grown old and crusty from all the drinking.
Maybe I should have made him have like a more draconic face. I can retcon that, right? I can just retcon it into looking like that, right?
Yeah, that does look really cool. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that fits like what a dragon horse would look like. It's basically a Chinese dragon, but it's a horse.
What I miss?
I retcon how the dragon horse looked.
I didn't even see the first one.
It has a more draconic face than a horse face. Look at the Discord. I found a good picture.
Cool. Yeah, you look actually.
It doesn't have the armor, but you know it.
That looks like a fox face. So.
In the entire what?
No.
Oh, the entire town had its power go out. Okay.
Wait, the town has what?
Power went out in the entire town. Oh. Nuclear strikes are happening.
Oh, there's a power outage over there. Oh, that's bad.
Okay, let's see what I actually have.
There's Halo music, I think.
Epic Chinese battle music. Sun Tzu, we're fighting Sun Tzu. Oh shit.
But he has mastered the art of war.
Yeah. So upbeat. Excellent ways, like coming to this.
Okay.
I just.
Okay. I'm gonna peek around this corner and see what's up.
Yeah, can I like generally
I'll
just
also,
perceive as we walk through it, Potrack, like searching for interesting items, traps, all that?
Yeah,
shit?
I'm fine with you.
Nice. Do you want me to roll perception?
Passive
Yeah,
perception.
I mean, I would also like do that as one.
Passive perception doesn't exist.
Oh right, I can't be
Yeah, no.
surprised. Perhaps.
Yeah, you can't be surprised. It doesn't
Nice,
matter. But...
sweet, pretty good.
I can catch her also low, but
Oh,
Okay. Go ahead and
Oh, you rage
walk
quit.
around.
Beat me.
He rage
Sorry,
quit.
Chris?
Nice.
Yeah, you rage quit. Plus 61 LP, baby.
nice.
I like this.
yeah, I mean, Chris
I
Minus
should-
46
No!
already.
I should try to move up. I should try to move up. Let me get out of here.
What have you done?
I just accidentally walked into a crevice. I
It
can't move my
was
token
so
at all.
close to platinum.
Wait, you
team.
can't move either.
I can't move. I can't move.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
this is
Alright, Wade. Come on, Wade. Come on.
yeah. No. I'm gonna peek around this corner here. Okay, then this seems to be at the end. I feel. Yeah, this is steady.
Good to know.
Okay, this is way too upbeat for you just walking around.
Oh, we're running, you know. Do 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 do.
Yeah, we're running. Combat stance. Running.
Hmm.
A bit laggy for me.
Oh, I see some light up ahead. Hang on, let me catch up. So, there we go.
Is this crevice?
Does this
Outside of
look
my...
dead end to me up here, Potter?
No. You can see it's a thin passage.
Okay. And there's nothing below here. I guess we go for the passage.
Yeah. Sadness fucking went for it.
I'm just walking on. I'll send my animal companion in ahead, you know. Even though I don't cheat.
You can speak out here. We have a speed path now, I think.
Yes. You can see some slick paths.
Should I do a /follow?
I guess we go.
I'm hearing music twice. Wait, what?
Hmm?
Back to into the website running? Yeah.
I'm gonna check this.
No,
one
it should be SP1.
No,
check the
I
other
had.
Oh, you had, okay.
Nothing over here.
There's a
That's
narrow path
another,
leading up over here.
a very narrow path.
I send in my doggy, kitty
You
cat.
send in the tiger, and
I mean, I can't see out them, but you know, if they get attacked or
Yeah.
something, I'll hear it like
yeah,
this.
you hear no screams of pain, but it's pretty thin. Like if you get into combat, you definitely wouldn't be able to
I don't know, yeah.
quickly retreat.
Dude,
or-
oh, I saw something green and glowy.
Yeah.
Oh.
You okay? We can stop there. Sen, as you walk up here, you can see through this thin passage
Yeah.
that there's I wouldn't say a horde, it's not that many, but a quite large group of undead spirits, like just flying around inside of the...
Okay, I will like kind of go back to the really narrow bit and kind of beckon people through, but like going shh,
Can't see
Okay,
anything, so I
I'm just
don't know
one
what to
little
do.
bit lead.
shh. Wait, where are you guys? Yeah, shh, shh. Come with me. Shh, shh.
I can't. Okay, there we go.
Roll me stealth checks.
Okay.
I mean, we have a source of light with us, but yeah.
But undead spirits don't see light, right?
No.
Oh, God. Where the monkey disappeared now, I'm not completely lost. What do I go?
What
Oh,
happened?
Timu disappeared for a second for me. That was completely in the dark.
Okay. With some pretty good rolls, actually.
That's +3. Oh, wow.
Not the worst. Not the worst.
Not the worst.
So like,
These-
they're all going up, but they haven't
and
really.
you fought
there's
these
a-
creatures before.
Yeah,
you-
okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll like tell them that as we kind of as I action, I'll be like, there's a large number, spirits, careful.
Yeah, you. They do not seem to have noticed you. They seem. You can as you look through, you can see that there seems to be some corpses inside, and the spirit seems occupied, like seemingly looking over them. They don't.
Oh, those things. Yeah, we fought those before.
I'm kind of like doing like the thumbs that way, like,
Which way? Left.
like towards the ghosts.
Like towards.
I nod.
Okay, so I see two spirits there.
Oh, I see way more too.
Okay, wait. As you
Way
stand there,
jumped up. Ooh.
as you jump up in front of the passage, they do notice you all.
Oh god, initiative. Huh?
So let's roll.
Just
for
run in.
initiative. Yeah, wait, just runs
But I
in without
had
any.
something.
Jacko, we're in the same square. Which one do you want to be in?
This'll be
This one or
let's
this one?
open
I don't
up
know. You can
the-
also be like sideways. I think. I don't know. It's up to you. Ooh, good initiative. Good initiative.
Actually, not doing shit.
Yeah, let's do initiative for these little ghosties, and I'm just gonna make it easy for myself because these guys are not the strongest in the world.
Oh, right, I should have after my turn. Shit.
Okay, I'm just gonna do this so I can have them all on the same.
Ooh.
Do this. Bonk.
Let's go fast though, right?
And
I
then
don't actually know
yeah,
what the- I
players
remember
go
what
first.
the
Yeah,
money- Not nice.
I will allow that. Yeah, they weren't properly. These guys aren't. They're tiny, so they have a reason not to be properly in squares.
How long have we been exploring the caves for?
Only a couple of minutes at this point. If you
Good,
haven't
good.
gone that far into. Okay.
I like to hear.
Okay, Tang, you're the first man.
Right. See. Is that much bird? Okay.
But I'm actually second. What the fuck is happening in this company?
What a 10?
Oh,
What is
you're
interesting?
gonna wanna go third. You know, wanna let me go first.
A little bit of delay, huh? Can you delay in this game?
I'll
I keep
move.
forgetting.
Yeah.
right.
Well, we're both at 10, so we could just say I'm before him. Like,
Yeah, but Ray's gonna or Tank's gonna go in there as well.
yeah, but Tang's not gonna move too far away, right?
And I will do. I can't really see.
Hey, this far forward. I'm gonna push forward. If I...
I mean, I had to move forward because I don't want to hit you. And then I will unleash a torrent that way.
Okay. What does
So
it?
yeah, I'll gather energy in my palms, and instead of like normal like
I
single
know.
blast, it's like more of a gust of wind almost, like buffeting everyone in a 30-foot line. They have to make I can't see how many enemies there are. I think 2 or something. They have to make dexterity-based saving throw.
Like everyone in a line?
Yeah.
How does lines work in this?
Draw a
Like-
line and see who's in it.
I think you just
Yeah,
draw-
like can you do like this or like?
I think you just do a draw a line tool. Like just take a line tool and see. Which
Yeah, but like,
Like
is
the
it all
important,
this?
the important thing is that it goes like this. But I can't really draw. I need something to draw, but I'll draw where I can see. Like it can go like these 2 squares and then like these 2 squares, but it can only cross diagonally like this, right? What it can't do is go like zigzag like this and hit all these squares in like a zigzag line like that, right? It can so it goes, you know, it can go like 3, then 3, then 3 or whatever. I mean, I can't really see what I'm drawing.
Oh, okay, and then 2 and 2.
But, like-
okay, I get it.
But like when it goes down, it would go down diagonally, so it would never hit like 2 sort of adjacent creatures.
just
Like
2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, or 1, 1, 1, or whatever.
Okay.
yeah. And like
you-
hypothetically,
you-
it can
you
do
wanna
things like
do-
2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, and like
You could either do.
Yeah, you can do 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3 as well. Like any.
You
And it-
can easily define lines. Just a repeating pattern is fine.
Okay, and they have to be like diagonal like that. Okay.
Yeah,
So I
what-
guess you're gonna do this, or what is the plan? You can either do.
I can't. I mean, the walls I think are kind of messing with my vision. I can't see that much.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
I would imagine like he shoots like whatever he actually sees is the best shot from his point of view.
Yeah. Which squares do you want to hit? From what
Can't
you're
see the
seeing.
squares as a problem from what I'm seeing. So I guess like mostly like
Oh.
when I was running up, I could see more things. So
I mean, just draw an arrow and let Poltrike judge, I guess, because like that's how. your
I
character
mean,
would
just
see
like
it.
this. I don't know. Oh, I can't even. This way
Okay.
at least, but like I don't know.
No, I think his character would see more.
Yeah. The problem is you can't hit both these squares with your thing.
Yeah, that's
You
fine.
need to choose one or the other.
choose
I
one
think I'll
more
let
to
you
roll.
do this then. I guess.
Okay.
Like these
Sure.
3. Yeah, so you hit 4 of them.
Okay. So it's half my air blast damage.
Yep.
So just roll can I just roll, click the damage part? Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 1, huh? Okay. And I have,
Yeah.
I have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. A dex save or get.
And if they pass, they take nothing, or how does it work?
What's the DC and what happens if they succeed?
I believe I have damage.
Wait, so already half that, right? So it's 6 damage they potentially will take.
Yeah, potentially.
Dealing half your normal amount of blast damage or full damage. The saving throw DC is dexterity based. Oh, saving throw reflex half. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and they take half if they fail.
My DC is.
Oh.
Huh.
15. Completely danger. Sorry. It's 10 plus the Wotan's effective spell level, which is 3, plus my Constitution modifier, which is 5, so 18.
18? Okay, 1 succeeds.
Okay.
The other 3 explode.
Oh. Nice.
The damage!
So everyone but this guy, and he takes half 13, and we run down, right? So 6. Yep.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I just stand there, happy with myself.
Wei, are you going to let Faye go first, or?
Yeah, I'll let her go first if she wants to.
Faye.
Wow. I cast haste.
Roland, is this you?
Cast it on everyone.
We're gonna
Yeah.
have to, we're gonna have to go so fast.
Yeah. Everyone, because I can do it upon target per level, so 7 targets, and it lasts 1 round per level. Fucking insane scaling, but that's how it is.
I like how it says manufactured weapon instead of just weapon attack. Anyway, Wei.
Okay, so what's my let me check. What's the movement speed I have for?
You probably have 80 right now.
Yeah, but what's my bonus movement speed? That's important for actually right now. Because
I guess
my flying,
30 plus 20, I think 50.
yeah, 20 feet is the fast movement.
Yeah, but then you get 30 extra from haste, right?
Yeah, but if he's doing something with his
Can
monk
I
movement speed.
basically move my what does it say? Distance equal to my fast movement bonus.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Okay, then it's just a 20 from your monk thing, right?
I imagine this is difficult terrain, the part where cave tunnel.
Yeah, like the two squares into
Yeah.
through the actual pathway there is difficult, right?
So could I fight from this square just fine?
Yeah, you could definitely fight from the square.
Okay,
It's fine.
so
It's just a small part of it. That's...
I'm just gonna flying kick into that space.
Oh,
Where just flies through a fast tank somehow. Just ends up there and then does a full flurry on these guys.
Yep.
So we get an extra attack from that thing. I'll roll that separately, I guess.
And it's made it your full base attack. That's great.
sanity.
Alright, so flurry of kicks normal right here. I can also, because I have, let me check the first button, so you guys can also see I have this thing.
Okay, so you need to use jabbing salvage. Yeah.
That's as a piece of action.
Some boxing stuff.
And
some
a bit
fancy feet.
wide. And then I can start moving around after I kill things. So if I start killing things, I move. That's basically the idea here.
Nice.
Actually, wait. What happens if the opponent I hit dies?
It says you hit them, so you get to move when you hit.
Yeah, but I need to move to a space adjacent to the enemy.
Where they were. Must have been
Yeah.
where they were.
Wait, it says when you hit before you do damage. So technically, you hit them and then you get them move, and then technically the damage is applied.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I hit the.
Attack?
I attacked the guy above me first.
Who knows if you hit them, you know?
Yeah, we got a +1 from haste.
Alright,
Yeah.
so I will roll this attack separately, I guess, since I can move between. That makes probably sense.
And so you know, I don't know how well you see this, but there are... I don't even know if you need to move, because there's literally 3 skulls in this square.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
And you don't have a square that... Okay, I guess you could move to this square, but then you would...
I mean, I
Hey,
can
good
kill
luck move to that square and back, you know, like hoping about.
forward, right?
Hmm?
I can kill the guy above me, and then I can start hitting the guy, like the 3 guys, and move into the place of the guy.
Oh, yeah. You could kill this guy and then attack there and then move. That's your second attack, yeah.
So, blah, 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 blah. Let's press the button. Normal kick.
Press the button.
Oh,
There's only one attack, right?
Just the one attack, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, let's see if he survives. Because it's definitely hit by the attack, but he might be resistant against bludgeoning damage. You know? 1, 3,
Wait, how do I?
1.
Do I?
Okay, he was not resistant against bludgeoning, so he dies.
Okay, cool. And then I do the next kick. How many kicks does Flurry of Blows have? Just like a full bonus. Is it
There's
like-
one more than you would normally get.
Yeah, one more normally. So I have 3 at 4 damage and 1 at one
Yeah,
at
3 at full bonus, 1 at -5.
yeah. Okay, cool. So this is the next kick on the other group of people,
Yeah.
and then I move forward.
There's definitely a way to make it right away so it doesn't move both at once.
Do you attack? Do you attack one of the gray skulls or the green skull?
Gray skull. And then
Gray skull. Okay. Yeah.
Look at that, only 1 there, see?
and does the attack hit?
Let's see. The first attack, you did 12 hits, and I'm also gonna see if he's resistant.
Second attack didn't actually happen there, so
He is resistant to bludgeoning, so he's not dead.
okay. But I moved here still. I hit the same guy again. This.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and do that.
And then move forward. There's another gray skull. I guess I don't move more forward after that.
Okay.
Actually,
So you kept attacking that guy with the 8 damage?
Zane doesn't care about me being on the way, does he?
No.
Okay. Then I actually move backwards after.
If the 8 damage was against the same Great Skull again, he doesn't die.
He's never done 8 damage. So I rolled just to show that
Oh,
you can
okay,
make
never
him
mind.
roll like 1 attack. You don't need to always
I
roll
actually
2.
crit the skull now.
Okay, you crit the skull. That skull is super dead, yeah.
Yeah, then I'll take a step back, realizing that I could be flanked in that space that I was in. And then I use the last attack to hit the other guy.
Yep, the Great Skull.
Yeah, another Great Skull. And that's
I
the
don't
roll
want
was
to be all
fine.
stereotypical, but after every punch, do you make monkey noises? Like,
Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
He was.
Oh,
not
Timmy, you
with-
should change it so it doesn't roll
Yeah,
both rolls.
let's just roll it
Yeah.
up.
They're like it's more like drunken belching. Like,
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
there we go. It's
not drinking right.
noises, yeah.
It's not raging, so it's not drinking yet.
No, okay.
oh, Sneaky's not drunk.
you hit it, but it's still alive.
Okay.
Alright,
Oh,
can
you
I-
get
can
one
I-
extra. You get one extra attack from.
He did that.
Okay, he did that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I need 4 attacks there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I stand here? Oh no, wait. I don't see shit in that. Wait. Why are we not like having to be? Why am I not wait. Why can I just go into other hexes without like? That's weird. Oh well. It's like normally you have to like shift click right to not be locked to
I
it.
can't do that.
I 5
Yeah,
foot.
that's
I
a-
can. I don't know. For some
Tap
reason, I'm
your-
not tied to
Tap
hexes. I
your,
don't know.
tap your alt key. Maybe it like just thinks you got it held down.
No,
What happens if you hold alt?
same. Like it doesn't
Ah.
behave any differently. Oh no, now it. No. Oh no, it's just up here. I think where it kind of gets funky with the. Anyway,
be
I'll
dynamic
5
lighting,
foot
yeah.
step to here, and I can see 3 right from here. Yeah.
If you can see him, you can see him.
Yeah, I can see 3 from here. 1 grey, 2 grey, 1 green. Yeah, I'll take some shots. How far am I from them? 30 foot from the no, maybe no. Which exit? Look, it's on the
35.
line. It's on the
35.
line though. Look, it's on the line.
It's technically in this square.
So sad. All right. So don't get the +1/+1. So just shit.
You got +1 from me.
I do have luck with me, so it's +1 from haste on top of this.
It's
That hits right. Oh, I should be deadly aiming over. 14 piercing.
14 does kill it, I believe, no matter what. Yeah, it's dead.
No, then I'll, with the green one, I'll deadly aim.
Yeah. Is that this green one you can see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So boom.
21 hits. Let's see.
And
3 is piercing.
oh no,
It's not resistant against piercing.
Sweet.
It's still alive though, taking
Yep,
12
and I do
damage.
my last main attack. Another 12.
Yeah, it's dead. Also, I forgot that there's one more. I forgot to actually attack with the grey ones.
Oh
apparently.
well, there we go. And
yeah,
then my
this-
last one is with -5. I'm gonna manually take away 5 from it against that grey one at the back.
Yeah. I'm just gonna make 2 attacks with the grey ones.
So
Never
that's-
gonna hit anyway.
You never know that, Potter. You could crit that.
Nope. Neither of them would
So
have hit
the
on their
last
turn.
attack roll is actually a 24 with that +1 from haste and then -5.
Okay. So 16 damage
Yeah, against the grey one at the back. Yep.
against the grey one. It can survive its resistance piercing. Might as well do this.
Wait, I thought the other couldn't survive the 14 though.
A 3 is yeah, but it had 3 damage
to
to
be
me,
hurt.
and that is slashing damage, so it's dead.
Sweet, that's my turn.
Okay. They see.
Oh, I use a swift action into my Overwatch stance.
Okay, so they will fly up to Way and attack.
31 AC.
Yeah,
Maybe
they have
high
+3
AC.
to hit, so
Well, just
Ooh.
AC as well.
Haste gives
41,
+1 AC, yeah.
Yeah, so 32 then, I guess.
32. They literally can't hit you unless they do roll 20, so they miss. Dang.
I'll just do. I'll gather some electricity from within myself and do an electric blast at the one I can see best, which is this guy. Like I'll lob it like over the monkey.
Okay. You do it.
Let me
Basketball
go.
On the middle line, you know.
Okay, this is against touch, you see. Sorry, I haven't set this up properly.
You bastard.
So let me just roll to attack. 21.
21 hits.
Okay, and then it's half. I think it's this. 10 damage.
10 damage, and it's just like electrical or some shit, right?
Yeah, it's pure electricity.
Yeah, it does take damage, but it's still alive.
Your electricity. When we die, you can zap us back.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Yes. Hey.
I'm fucking bored of not seeing anything. I cast light on my necklace. Stealth is over.
Okay. How much light is that?
Yeah, I just go regular light, not wasting a 3rd level spell slot, so it's that much. 20, then 20.
Okay, so 20 bright light and 40 low light is how it would work, right?
I think it's additional vision in this, so I think it would be 20 and 20 the way you set it up, right? 20?
I'll just do that and let's hope it works.
Oh wait, sorry, it's
It's more damage?
26, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I
But
thought
that
it
part
was a
doesn't
buff.
have.
I thought
But
it
it's
was
a 3 extra.
Cool.
Yeah,
And then
it
I'll
dies.
use
No,
some
it's
of
good
this
to remember
ridiculous
that.
movement speed to move up a little bit. Oh, it's a little passage
Ridiculous speed.
down, little passage down here, is that? It's just okay, interesting.
He's go in the next room. Oh.
Nyum. I'm getting Raven flashbacks.
Is that your turn, Thay?
Yeah, definitely my turn.
Way.
Wait. No way. Wait.
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 Okay.
You guys don't
Wait,
seem to be on the turn order? Or?
May looks at the skull. The skull doesn't seem to be phased by Way looking at him.
Nope.
Way does a bunch of kicks on the skull.
Go ahead.
I'm just going to give full rate of kicks. Click this button and just land all this skull. It's the last skull, right? There's nothing else?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'll just do all this attacks on him.
Oh
That'll
my
be
god.
the first one.
Only 17, you know. Could survive.
It crit 17. I don't know. Well, 1 is bludgeoning. It dies to the first attack.
Yeah.
And that is... We're done.
Consecutive normal kicks.
Yeah.
Okay, but everyone's going to want to move fast, right? Because we're still zooming for like another, I don't know, 30-something seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just keeps on zooming after this.
Good.
Oh,
Okay,
that's like-
wait.
Okay.
As you walk up there, you see to the left, you can probably see, or right, you can probably see my dynamic lighting being a bit weird. Also, for some reason, someone can see past the wall here. Oh, it's fucking
Yeah,
sand.
I came into the wall again. I keep trying to move. I feel like I'm
You don't
highlighting
come
myself.
into the wall.
I like drag together me and Baihu, and I think I'm trying to move 2 tokens at once. It's kind of being weird.
Okay, yes, probably.
Things
You can
dark.
probably see my dynamic lighting being a bit jagged here.
Yeah.
Through it, there's a passage here, but it's blocked by just a mass of bone.
Okay. Wait, Blaze just
Class.
quickly running towards the mass. Just gonna.
I can't
Blaze,
see
pick
anything.
Can I jump kick the mass from here?
You can jump kick them. You can jump.
Yeah.
Tang
Wait,
your where way is going to end up being.
There's a big
Can't see
mass of
anything.
bones blocking a path over here.
Wait, I'm right next to it.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Okay, I didn't move anything.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
good.
Well, the map is... No, you did move the map. You
can
moved
I pull a
down.
little bit? Yeah.
Go back to the map there, just push Control Z.
The earth is shaking! The elementals are rising up!
Am I meant to be able to see something right now? Because I can't.
No, but the map moved a little bit. The shadows are fucked up and everything. Like the shadow objects
Just
are.
gotta drag it down a little bit. Watch out, I'm sure you got it.
Right. Oh, I might have had it be like. Oh, it definitely is.
Yeah, just half the shadow, like all you can see is inside tunnel walls, and half the wall
Just
is.
grab, all we need to do is just grab the background map and drag it down a little bit. There you go. Looks good to me.
A fucking Tang, you're not supposed to be able to be there. I guess Wei was doing something.
Damn it, Tang.
Fucking
Anyway.
Tang.
Always Tang.
I can't see
Wait, so you
anything,
you
I
can
don't
I
know
jump
why
to this
I-
square and jump kick the skeletons? That's the part?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
Thank
go
you.
to dynamic lighting and I'm going to remove this.
Can I
And
actually initiate combat with a flurry? I can't, right?
no, for some reason you can't.
Yeah, that's really weird. Well,
Bang.
I can.
As
That's
you.
I guess I asked kicked from here because it's next space, I guess.
Yeah, it's in that technically.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
space.
I guess I'll just go for a kick. Cause
Oh, there's big monsters over there.
Yep.
Yes, we are still in are we in combat?
No, you would not have been in combat.
But yeah, I'll just go for the kick.
Yeah, you can roll for initiative, boys, and you can go ahead and do a kick.
Okay, I'll press the kick.
Awkward to see anything around here. Huh?
Oh, Ian, where do I remove the thing? Because I didn't find anywhere to remove it.
If you go probably to configuration is what I'm guessing I did it. And then if you there's probably an option around here maybe. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's on main. If you go to you did tick weapon attacks and turn off additional attacks. You like on the weapon attack, just like click show options and then just untick additional attack.
On like the specific attack itself.
Yeah.
Where is it on it? Because I don't see any. Oh, additional attacks. I don't have additional attacks ticked. None of the additional attacks are ticked. Like that's fine.
Yeah, I also don't actually have it clicked on even on the one, so to have it. Oh, I'll double check and find it somewhere.
It's a normal kick you're doing, right?
Yeah, I did it. It's above there. It's the one with 24 and 8. That's the one I started with.
Okay, so it's 24. Okay, I'm just gonna double check your kick.
How did I do this?
Where? But you have two attacks. You have plus 16 and plus 11.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we don't want it to show both, because otherwise every time he does one hit gap and try one that shows like the offhand attack as well.
I mean that. Like, why?
Yeah.
Where?
For
It's on
instance,
like every single attack.
maybe if you change it from. No, that doesn't do it.
But
There's a way.
wait.
Oh, what are we trying to figure out?
Like
Wait,
how he doesn't do both the attacks when he does like
Yeah,
one of them.
when you do any attack, it doesn't do full bad attacks. It one attack.
Mine doesn't do it. I don't know why. Mine doesn't do it.
Mhm.
But there's a way, because I remember doing it last time, and now I just can't remember how I did it.
We'll figure it out.
We'll
Okay, so
figure
you-
it out.
You do 8 damage, and I do believe that they are not. No, they are not. Don't have any resistance against bludgeoning, so he takes 8.
Okay. How many rounds of the thing do we still have? The haste.
Well, you ran up immediately. I'll just count that as one round. So
Okay.
Sweet.
it was 30 seconds left. So
Well, it was so 7 rounds total. It was like one.
Now this is like the last 5 combat. Oh,
We
there's 4
reached my second turn when there would have been 6 left, and then we did 1 round, so there would have been 5 left. So I guess on my first turn here, there's 5 left, is how it would theoretically work.
Okay, sure.
Sen, you need to roll. for initiative.
Oh, initiative. You right. Hey, don't worry about it, boys.
Okay, I
chilling
don't
back
even
here.
need to. I need-
I don't want to use any more arrows. You guys got the bows.
Wait, it's your turn.
He goes back to his stance as a swift action. Reason left the stance in this 6 seconds he ran up here.
How are you meant to keep a jabbing style while running through, crevasses?
Yeah,
Okay, and then he goes for good old flurry on this one guy in front of him.
go ahead.
Maybe it's because I haven't made my base attack bonus like 7 slash.
And there's one more attack.
22, 16, 20.
There's that. Just take
And
the third one from that, so the miss.
Yeah,
How
so
many hits? Because that's roll dabbing dice based on that.
you hit 2. No, you hit 1. Only the 22 hit.
Oh, baby.
Bad rolls.
Bad
Oh.
looks. Bad.
Wait, no. Wait, what? No.
Remember we got an extra +1 from haste.
Oh yeah.
In that case, a 20 hits, yeah.
Okay, well then I get an extra this much damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. He now has nice HP. Oh no, the nice HP is gone.
No. Nah.
Yep.
Oh,
So that's your turn.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay. The golem that's right in front of you.
He is indeed.
He's going to slam you twice.
Still very much 32 AC.
Why do I have so low AC, man?
Damn it! He rolled really badly.
Like Pathfinder
Tracy?
1 AC scaling is very interesting. Where
I mean, you don't have mage armor, right? So you're just armor plus dex plus 1 or something.
I mean, this thing has to roll like fucking 18 to hit me.
Yeah, poor guy.
Dude, trust me, I've been there. It can happen.
True.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been there. Oh, I'm 28 AC and 5e. Nothing's ever gonna crit twice in one round. Go down.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
At least they had to roll like 20 and then 18 to crit on this guy.
Yeah, that's true.
Compared to
I'm
just
more
one with
unlikely
one.
to get a crit, but
Yeah, there's no way I can.
Faye, it's your turn.
Whenever you were dodging, so no.
My god, there's so many people in the way. What's the rule for moving through allies in this edition?
Half movement, because I say so.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
fuck
so.
that. I
Remember that
I-
these guys are immune to magic.
I don't even know what we're fighting.
Magic Chris, that's all you need to
there.
know, my friend.
They're
You're like a lot of-
bones.
Yeah, a lot
Still
of
just kind of
bones.
like
A lot of
what's going
rattling.
on here.
How much AC
But,
did Mage Armor give him?
You don't get mage armor for that.
My cat does.
Your cat does, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Gives him
That's 4?
4.
Okay.
I think I have 17 AC, by the way, and you have more than that, I assume.
Oh, you only have 17? No, I have 20.
I
17.
don't know.
Good thing we got a tank
I-
here.
Well, wait, we're still hustling pretty fast, and this lasts as long as shield anyway. So I cast Eagle's Splendor on myself,
Oh, he's so beautiful. She,
so
whatever.
that when we do come across something that can have magic spells cast on it, my saving throws will be really high.
Says it doesn't increase. Oh no, it did. Oh, do increase. Oh, okay. Do not. I was going to say do not increase at the end there. Hello. I like how they say it does increase when it like obviously
Yeah,
shouldn't
it's just
increase. That's
it's
standard,
because
right?
of
Just
the,
weird
like,
wording.
it's because they feel like the additional spell slots are the cheesiest thing that someone might be trying to get out of it. So they want to like say
sure,
that
sure.
first, and then
Yeah,
say,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you-
It's like okay, quickly. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool.
Okay. Tang?
How high are the ceilings in here?
About 10 feet.
So high.
So you can technically be just about
Yeah.
way above Faye.
Yeah, I'll do like a little acrobats move. Well, with an action, I'll use wings of air, like, you know, fly up in the air, and then hover. I'll be in the same space for now, but I'll like hover like 5 feet up,
Yeah.
like 10 feet up, 5 feet up. Yeah. Head towards the ceiling. That's my turn.
Okay.
I guess I'll, you know, for the flavor, I'll go into my Ginny sense with electricity around me.
Okay, so the golem behind, is going to try to bone prison away.
Oh, prison.
Isn't that attack based as well?
It is, but it's touch.
My touch AC is like. My touch is. Oh yeah. Mage Armor doesn't give touch AC.
No.
Nope.
Okay, so it's 7 less, I guess. So 24.
7?
20
Mage Armor
20
gives 7?
I get 12 armor, 3 and 4 from Mage Armor. So those.
Oh, normal armor 3. Yeah.
Okay, it hits.
Okay.
So this bone, cage of bones come flying up, or you only see like a single large bone like fly over the bone giant, and like multiplies and like grapples onto you.
Oh, or was it like every round? Is he
Yeah, it's each round, so it's going to do a CMB attack against you,
Okay.
which is plus 20.
Yeah, I have 31 CMD. So what is this?
Yeah, 26. So it does not do any damage to you, but you are grappled.
Oh. What? The grapple still happens? Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it's only damage.
Oh, that is weird. Like grapples like without succeeding.
I mean, so tackles or grapple, I guess, can beat for damage.
Yeah.
Think of it that way.
Yeah, that's weird, but okay.
That's how it works.
Yeah, I would like. That feels like would be like should be so, like.
That's how it works. Sandy, your turn.
Cool. Can't see anything, though. Problem.
I mean, you can see my gauge.
Oh yeah, I guess I can see your cage. Can I also see the creature? Is it technically in this square right next to it? I
Yeah,
see a
it's
tiny sliver of
yeah,
it, you know.
it is technically in this square right here.
There's
A quarter
cover.
of it.
Yeah,
it would
but
definitely have cover because
I
of this.
ignore cover though.
Okay.
And you know, he's only grappled, he doesn't care. He's in range. Yeah, but you're in range, you just hit him anyway, right? That's why being grappled. What's good like this then?
Oh, you can actually attack the thing from inside.
Yeah, exactly. I ought to shoot the guy. He's within 30 feet. Nice. Oh yeah, I went to my sand swift action. Yeah. So it's +2 on this.
Mhm.
So 31, and then 16 damage, was it point blank? That hits, right? Yeah, it must hit.
29 hits, yes, and
Nice.
16 damage, you said?
Yes. Close to 31, actually. Sorry, go on. Did something happen?
Let's see here. And your weapons counter what?
Cold iron, silver, magic.
Okay, in that case, he is resistant.
This bastard.
So he only take that much damage.
Do we know what they're not resistant to? No, right? Can we-
Bludgeoning.
Can I be? Oh, if we know that, can I be using my blunt arrows? I've got some blunt arrows.
Okay, you definitely would know that, so yeah, you fought multiple of
Forgot
these
about
this
that.
time.
Yeah. Cool.
Let's see, so you're supposed to do 20 more.
Nice. The second one also hits.
Yeah, both hit.
That's 14 damage as well. It's like the point blank.
Oh, yeah.
And then one more max. Oh shit! I want a deadly aim. It needs to be deadly aim by the rules, so it's 2 less than that, but an extra 4 damage. So 12
Okay,
damage.
so that still hits 24 hits, so yeah.
Nice.
And then,
And then-
4 extra damage, so 11.
Yeah, and then one more at the -5. Ooh. Nice. For another 14.
Hits.
Running out of bludgeoning arrows, so you know they're not so common.
It is still alive.
Ooh. Oh, I can command Bayou. Get way out of that cage.
Excellent.
Excellent indeed. Let me see if I can command him. You know, I've been practicing. Handle animal. Oh baby, so well
Yeah.
trained. He run.
It can really only go to like this square. Oh, wait,
sorry.
no, he can be on this square because
I can't
Hank's
see.
on
I
the
can't see like where. Wait, where is he? He's here. But he needs to be here, right, to be able to free. What's his name?
No, he needs to be in an adjacent square, like attack.
That's an adjacent square.
Yeah, I'm in the square with that.
Yeah,
Aren't you in here?
No,
No, I'm in this square.
he's in this
What?
square
And the
On,
monster is in
and
this.
attacking this square.
but then, on your guys' screen, he's in that square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's not. Okay, weird. He's
Okay.
in the square that the arrow's pointing to for me. But okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Bayou tries to, I guess, bite the bones off him. He's a dog. He's a cat. You know, cats.
Go
love
ahead
bones as well, right?
and go ahead and attack.
Cats love
Okay.
bones. Cats love bones.
18. Yeah, he doesn't.
Oh, but it's just some bonies. Alright, unlucky.
It's the dog. It's just never gotten over that Shuni Mufalo.
Mm.
It's the doggy. That looks
He's a
like
tiger,
guy.
sadly.
The doggy tiger. That's my turn.
+1.
Do you
for
move
this.
to that square, by the way?
Oh, you know, doggy isn't getting haste. Oh no, sorry. The doggy doesn't get haste, right? You didn't have enough haste for him too.
He does.
Wait, he does? The cat? I thought we only had 4.
Hey.
I thought haste targeted 4 people.
No, target's a person per level. A dog. We don't
Okay,
access
+1, Potrack.
+1 to hit? Nope.
Yeah.
Ah,
But you get one more attack, right?
Yeah,
Shit, yeah, I guess he's
Because they had to
done the
move though, right? So it's not a full round attack. So.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. That's- yeah.
No, he only needs to do 5 foot
Oh,
step.
yeah, he only did need to do a
Oh
five.
yeah, that's true. You only need
Yeah.
a 5 foot step. What a sneaky
Ah,
cat.
pity about the attack rules.
Not too
Oh,
bad.
What's the
Uh,
best? Does Pipe have enough back to get the attack?
Nah.
no.
Alright, then Way's inside the cage. Way will first just punch at the golem in front of him and try to finish it off.
Pretty blow, right? Did
Okay.
we hit it so many times?
It's time to. I will do. Since I cannot move anyways to hit the other golem, my orders. I'm just gonna press rare kicks and I will hit the golem until it's dead. If I still have hits remaining, I hit the gauge.
Okay.
That's that.
The gauge gets destroyed though, right? If we kill it, I sort of know.
It was a different one that actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the back one is doing the gauge. That's the way.
About let's see here.
And for every extra attack I get on the first guy, I roll the extra d6. So just tell me if I.
Yeah, the first hit kills it.
Okay. Well then I'll.
And are all those rolled? Everyone but the last roll is an actual attack, right? Yeah. So 24, 23. All those would hit the bone cage.
Okay, so there's both those dice.
What kind of damage is jabbing damage?
Bludgeoning.
It's just bludgeoning. It's not like
Absolutely.
precision or anything, right?
Let me check.
Jabbing style. I think that's precision. That'd be kind
It's
of weird.
piercing damage.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Javelin style extra d6 damage. So
Yeah.
I guess it's a damage.
Okay, it does. Yes, that's damage. Okay.
It
Okay,
is
it's fine.
something, yeah.
Yeah. And then how much HP does that?
So I did
Uh,
from all those.
Okay, it breaks.
Nice.
Breaks on the second attack. On it.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, where you can. I guess I destroyed the gauge. Can I move 5 step forward with that?
You can pipe step, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess 5 step anyways. Yes, I'll just move 5 forward.
Fade.
And they're all fucking mad. There's still not really much I can do. I mean, it has to space me to move up. With my increased charisma, I start commentating
You
the
want to
fight.
flirt? Yeah.
I can't, you know. And there goes Way, taking down one and breaking out of the cage in one go. He's the monkey with the paws of power.
Wow.
And the only
This is-
wishes they grant are pain.
Oh, Jesus. See what accuracy so it's going.
Is a microphone dangling from the ceiling?
Yeah.
I guess also, I mean, I don't know, there's one left. As a swift action, I'll give this guy a personal trial. I get 3 a day now, so they're slightly impersonal.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
you know, whatever.
You're one of the 3 things I want to kill today.
the slightly impersonal personal trial.
Pain.
Then be more
Oh,
personal.
I'll gonna siege from here, not going. Okay, I'll do. Can't 5 step in the air, right? So
Why not?
fly. Well, it does say the fly can move as if you were on the ground. I don't know. Wait, let
Yeah.
me double check that.
Keeps your flying speed, right?
Using fly spell requires only as much concentration as walking, so the object can attack or cast spells normally. Subject of fly spell can charge but not run. I don't know. It's up to you
Doesn't
guys.
say.
If you, yeah, okay, sure. I'll 5
Doesn't
step
say you
then.
can't. You can.
In that case, I will. Obviously careful not to hit the cord of the microphone that they is
Yeah.
using. I will gather energy with my move action then. Wait, is that a move action 5 step still? It might be, right?
No.
Okay,
Not a
cool.
move
And I will
action.
gather energy and then I will do what is it called? An empowered blast. I'll make it oh wait, no, actually make it a thunderstorm blast because I just got that and it's exciting. So yeah, I will conjure up like a swirling ball of air inside of it, like containing crackling electricity, and I'll like throw it at it, and then as it explodes on it or around it, depending if I hit or not. Let's see if I hit. Thunderstorm blast. 16. I do not hit.
16 does not hit, sadly.
Man, there's a lot of damage though.
That's a lot of
Yes.
damage, though.
Damn. It's
a big
Tang with
boy
another
thing.
crazy elemental ability. What did they get up to in those slave mines?
Another miss.
Another miss. Credit hit, man.
Bone
That
Golem
wall in the distance is decimated.
will
The mountain.
keep throwing another bone cage on you. Or attempt.
Doesn't
No
wanna
way,
move
hits
it well,
again.
and,
Oh, I mean, same AC.
How much AC? What?
24 touch AC.
24 hits?
Touch AC, stupid touch.
And then he's going to do...
I mean, AC from me is like dodge-based AC or like a stuff like
Yeah,
Oh,
my
that's
touch is a
31 CMD, right?
yeah.
In that case, he does hit you as well.
No, why it takes damage.
So,
Oh my god, he's
thought it was
mortal.
possible. Never thought it was possible.
uh,
A natural attack is the question.
if it counts, what?
Does this count as an attack?
Natural attack. Or is how's it phrased? An attack with a natural weapon
Let's
or a
see
natural
here.
attack? No, it's a weapon
Each
or
one the
natural
cage
attack. Right?
makes. No, it just makes a combat maneuver to deal the golems damage.
It's not a missile or anything.
Nope.
Takes damage from a weapon or a natural attack. So
Yeah, I don't think it's a natural attack.
No,
but
it just deals the golems damage if it does a combat maneuver successfully.
So okay.
So you take 10 damage.
10 damage, okay.
Yep.
It's like actually the best way to hit Quay is touch attacks.
Yep. No, that's pretty
I'll
normal
grab- I'll grab
for
my gun.
Pathfinder.
Thank you.
Sen. Is
It's
another
like somewhere,
cage
it's
form
somewhere,
away.
it's somewhere
Yeah.
like deep down there, right? Yeah, I'll just shoot way out because easier.
Yeah, I can stand jump kick to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna run out of these fucking bludgeoning hours, but whatever.
Sure,
Yeah, I
don't get these.
do consecutive normal shots.
Consecutively, no more shots!
I mean, but with deadly aim mixed in, So that's 19 actually.
It's destroyed on the first hit.
Oh, what? I guess it's a good use of my hours. But I started flowing, so like, I don't know, I just don't shoot the rest, I guess I don't want to waste the hours, and then I just take a 5% of all the movement I have left.
You have to do this, but you just don't draw arrows. You just twang the bow.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Twing, twing, twing.
twang,
Warning noises. I'm like playing a harp. No, I'll say by you. Get in there. So
I'll get in there.
Get in there.
Who goes in there? I can't go in there though.
What? Sure you can. He's
There's
like
only
a
one
cat.
place to attack the thing from.
Oh, I didn't see that. But maybe I'll fail to handle animal check. Nope, no. Alright,
Does
well,
not.
Bayou goes in there, I guess.
I'll just move him to the correct position.
Okay, I can't see though. By the way, I can't.
Yeah,
see
it doesn't
that.
matter. But you get
There's no
attacked.
way, I'm sure there's a way for you to get. Wait, he gets attacked?
Yeah, attack opportunity.
What?
He tries to bite you.
Here's this tank here.
26.
Misses.
Okay, yep, Bayou does not get hit by the
Plus
golem.
one from haste coming in clutch, baby.
Yep, yeah. You can do Bayou's.
That's awkward. Silly kitty.
Wait, what do you mean, silly kitty? Then goes for a bite. Bites you back, baby. Oh, baby.
32 does indeed hit.
Nice, so free trip attempt. So it's CMB, right?
Wait, you
Okay.
can't crit? What? Why does it say like 20 plus
Yeah.
13 and then 19 plus 13?
I don't know. Yeah, I also see like the 3D dice roll at 20, but I don't know what happened.
Yeah, and I can see
Like-
a 9 from the other
Yeah,
die.
yeah, it's rolled 2 dice. I don't know. It also does it when I do my tackles.
I only see the 19 in the log on the chat.
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see-
only in the
like the
chat
roll-
it's only the 19, but on like the 3D screen you see the 20. Anyway, CMB.
Can you actually trip this?
You can. But
Wait,
it has
oh.
higher CMD than that.
Fair enough.
So it does take no damage because it's not bludgeoning, I think.
Yeah, bites doesn't seem like bludgeoning to me.
So
But
it
the
doesn't take any
cat's
damage.
distracting it, right? I'm sure there's plenty of room for way in there.
Yeah.
Wait,
Plenty of room for way.
there's no way. There's no room for you in front of you.
Wait,
So
can you climb on the walls and attack from the walls with a climb speed?
Oh, that's a question.
What's your climb thing? Because you don't need a check depending on the difficulty,
And you
right?
don't need 3 hand words, you do flow your kicks.
My climb speed is 20, and my
Oh, easy then.
What's your climb thing?
I can always take a 10, so I have what 27.
Yeah, you can do it.
Okay.
You can climb freely on these walls.
I knew
Benefits of playing a monkey, you can just
Yeah,
like...
exactly.
Okay, but question is, I cannot 5-foot step into a climb though.
No.
It already attack of opportunity though, right?
Yeah, but it means you won't get the full round actions.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, yeah, you're
Can I
right.
Sure.
climb into a climb?
Flying kick, like jump, bounce off, and like catch onto the wall.
That's part of the attack.
I think it's cool, Podrick. I'd honestly allow it. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
In
Wait.
this kind of like really enclosed environment, sure, I'll allow it.
Just,
Yeah,
yeah,
Nice.
You can use like his hands to like be this like and kick.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a classic
Just
kind of
on the other side.
Jake.
Just like
Yeah.
repeated bicycle kicks. Just like
You'll see way like, Bayu's on the way, and then just like jumps up and does like this like, this like a flip kick on it, and then lands on his hands on the wall. Tries to land on his whole hands on the walls.
By the way, I need to like stop like pretty close.
Consecutive.
Yeah, but the golem's probably soon dead, hopefully.
I don't care.
Go ahead and do your attack.
Yeah. So that's the attack, and then the final attack there.
Yeah, +1 from haste, right? So
Yeah.
that's
All four hit, right?
all 4 hit.
So it takes that, and that damage.
Okay, so it's
Can I actually turn?
20, 32, 42, and there's an extra 12, so 54. That's a pretty chunky round.
a lot of damage.
Yeah,
Beam of Bayu, I guess.
did more than Bio. Faye.
It is good that my cash character with a full attack does more damage than like a small portion of Ian's class. It is.
Yep.
It is.
I step up here and I lay on hands way by like touching him on the tail as he's like kicking around up there.
Okay. 16, you're full HP, right?
Yeah.
No.
This shit attacks, so I can touch AC anyway, so I'm gonna use a key point. Wait, no, it's touch AC. You know, it's
It's cage touch AC, but
yeah. Wait, touch AC is affected by dodge bonuses. Though. Wait, why is your touch AC so bad, Timmy?
Because I have 4 from mage armor and 3 from bark skin.
Right. Okay. That's...
Oh, I should have actually 25 AC for the touch, because the haste is power dodge, right?
Yeah.
yeah, you would have hit it anyway.
Yeah. Oh, whatever. Fuck it. Waste a key point. That's my turn. Let's end this so we can go to bed.
Always a key point. Seeing what Way's been doing, I wanna gather some of the like latent lightning energy still in the air. Do like a in the air, do like a salto. Gather up the energy in my feet. Kick off the wall behind me to do a flying kick at this guy.
Who would have thought there'd be so
Where
much
do you-
latent lightning energy in this cave?
But where would you have room
Well, I
to
mean,
do
I
that?
created most of it. Sorry?
Where do you attack, Jacob?
Where would you have room to do that?
Where would I have room to do that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like Way's already above Bayou.
Base, and Bayu is under me, and I'm above.
Yeah, the tunnel's kind of blocked
I'm
with
in the
the.
wall like this.
Wait, so you're in the square above Bayou?
He's like
Yeah.
climbing. He's climbing
Yeah.
on the walls. Like,
Oh, I thought you were like beside. I can't see you on the token, so I thought you were like behind, like in front of him or something. Okay. So
I'm
okay,
just
that's not gonna work. Okay, in that case, I will just an air blast.
Okay.
Keep
There's
it
some
simple,
cover
simple.
here, right? So
I do have focus thingy, but maybe other 20, 21, yeah.
21. Do you ignore cover?
I do have precise shot. I'm not sure. No, that's just
no,
the thing. No, I don't have
but
a boost.
cover is like a percentage chance of missing, right? Cover.
Oh, it's Pathfinder 1.
I'm pretty sure cover is just like gives a percent chance of not hitting.
Yeah, let's roll a d20 and roll really high, and then we'll be fine.
Yeah, sure.
Did I roll a
I think it's like a yeah. Go ahead and roll.
Hey,
okay,
roll
hit.
it.
There you go.
You hit. You do 20 bludgeoning damage. It is still alive.
That was it.
The bone golem.
But is that, don't you get a full round of attacks when you're already there?
Well, no, I couldn't get near it because it was.
Yeah, but we
Yeah,
can't
it's
do
not-
multiple air blasts, or you can only do one air.
No, I'm gonna do one.
What? That's insane.
Yeah. It attempts to slam by you.
Can't hit the cat.
Yeah, it does that.
Can't hit the cat.
31, does that hit by?
Maybe can
Yes,
hit the cat. Yeah, that does. 26, so it's like saved by 1 AC earlier, so I'm pretty sure 31 hits.
Yeah, so that's minus. Got my math.
23.
23, yeah. It's 23 damage. Still alive, but took over half HP. Zen, it's on the phone.
Yeah.
We are not a cave party. Hey, get out of my square, Jin. Get fucking. What you trying to pull here?
You should be able to shoot from that square, right?
You can also stand below.
He's having
me
a
if-
go.
or-
He ignores cover. He's got improved precise shot.
Yeah,
It doesn't
that's
hit.
true.
Nope.
Even with the haste knight. That's
Plus 2 more for
Wait,
point
plus
blank
2
and
more.
haste.
Then it hits, yeah.
Right.
You're right.
value.
Still alive though.
But yeah.
It's my only attack because I moved.
Okay.
Try to command
I
button.
bet you though. Why? I don't think he actually can. He doesn't hit. Man.
That's, no,
Oh, that was animal handling. Hits.
Is he
Sadly, they're separate attacks, so he can't actually deal damage to it because it's. And that's not enough to make it tumble.
resistance.
Can you
You
do
got
it?
it,
Right,
Tim.
that's me.
Wait.
Wait.
Poke it and it dies, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm about
Poke it
like,
with something that is not. It's not resistant against. Yeah, it dies. And at 1 HP.
Hey, nice.
then we kind of jumps down here. And I guess we end the session here, probably.
Yes,
Yeah, I
as
don't
the bone golem crumbles, you can hear a rumble in the deep, and that is the end of the
I
session.
don't know about deep rumbles, Pottrack. I'm not necessarily a fan.
Thanks guys. Catch
Alright,
you
see
later.
ya.
Session.
See you later.
Bye.
Yeah. All right.